chat in. Over here, boom.
Yep.
We want to go up there, pop on chat.
Yep.
We want to copy the link, right?
Yep.
Copy that. And we come back down here.
Yep.
So
Properties.
Properties.
And it's just pasted in that spot right there. There you go. And that's it. That's all she wrote.
And then we should be having a chat available, right?
Mm-hmm. It'll pop up.
So yeah, we are good to go there.
Demon Slayer movie comes out on Friday.
Jacob's asking where we're at. We just went live, buddy.
We're here, bro. We're here. I know you're waiting, bro.
All right.
Okay. Too many wood splinters.
Oh, there we go. Who we got in chat? Is that Jacob?
Yes, sir.
I think Lexy told me that Jacob's going to Demon Slayer movie tomorrow.
Are you going to the midnight showing tomorrow? I think I'm gonna go Friday night. My friend invited me, and yes, I did already watch it. He sent me a link like months ago.
You both already saw it, huh?
Yeah, I watched it. What was it this last
Also, what's
weekend?
up, Jacob? Happy Wednesday to ya.
Yeah, he said tomorrow. New angle? Yeah, it's because Lexi's not here.
Yeah. Right now, yeah, Lexi's not here, so we're just.
Oh.
Lexy, Lexy is going to be competing over in her alumni volleyball game. So let's all wish her luck.
As if she needs it.
Oh, she's going to go ahead and have fun doing it.
I pray she don't get another concussion.
Yeah, that was my thing too. I was like, just be safe, but
she gets too into it sometimes.
That competitiveness.
Yeah. Hey, we're all three of us are like that.
Yeah.
What's up, Bobby?
We got Bobby in chat. Yo, what up,
Yep.
Bobby? We're gonna go ahead.
He's gonna see the Demon Slayer movie tomorrow in IMAX too.
Oh shit! Really?
Yeah.
Damn. I'm like getting FOMO. I gotta go ahead and
catch up. You're gonna catch up.
I gotta catch up.
Lexy was close to catching up. She said she has like one more episode or something last week. But no, it was it's a 2 hour and 30 something minute movie.
Really?
Solid.
Shit, dude.
Solid. I was entertained.
That's solid theater time.
It is. Especially nowadays.
Midnight showing. You showing up with your blanket? You showing up with a pillow? Showing up with. I feel like depending on where you go.
A late night Friday one, probably like 11 or midnight on Friday. I'm just bringing a pillow and a blankie. I don't care, bro.
Yeah, that's usually the best route when it's like a late showing, and it's like you're not gonna fall asleep if obviously you're fucking into the movie,
Wait, Bobby, Bobby said his wallet is currently in transit to LA. Oh, because he made a Instagram post. It's like, I'm gonna say yes to everything for the next couple days, and I was like, give me your wallet. Immediately, it was like a couple minutes after he posted. I was like, give me your wallet. He goes, wait,
okay.
Do I have to pay for shipping? And I was like, no, I'll cover the shipping fee.
There you go.
I hope you left your cards in it. And apparently Bobby's trying to turn Tish's cat into a boxer.
What?
Yeah, Jacob's movie's at 7 p.m. too. That's a good time.
Those are like technically so they do early showings Thursday now, right? And so like the earliest showing you could go see would be like a 7, right? Is that what they do now?
I think it's different for each movie, like 5, 7, 9.
Yeah, 7 p.m.
But
7 p.m. is a good time.
That's a solid time. You like get out of there before 10.
That's as far as when it hits theaters, right? Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, that's solid.
Yeah.
You said the wallet, not what's in it.
Damn it!
There you go. Loophole. You're right. What's up, Tish?
Don't give him any ideas. When I was watching it, I started watching it pretty late.
Again, legs is weird. Oh my god, I forgot you can see legs. I'm like zooms in over on the camera. Sorry, I'm just seeing.
I was watching it pretty late at night, and I remember I was like, okay, I'm gonna turn it off at 11 o'clock. And no, I finished it. It was like 12:40 something when I finished it. And I didn't want to put it away. I was that invested. After not watching Demon Slayer for a really long time.
Yeah.
Like I was weekly watching it when the last season came out.
So what happened? Why'd you stop watching? You just kind of lost the momentum a little bit?
I caught up.
Oh, okay. Caught up.
I didn't need to watch anymore. And that was like a long time ago. That was months.
Yeah.
I don't even know if that was this year, if that was last year.
What's up, Josh? We got Josh in chat saying we are live. That's right. We are live.
We are live. But yeah, no, I didn't want to put it down. I was that invested in the movie. It was just a good movie.
Every time.
Every time.
It's so powerful. Why is
Jacob-
Lexi so
Jacob
zoomed out?
posted,
No.
I think Jacob
Yeah,
reposted
no
that
Lex
picture.
today. Lexi's off this week.
Boys Day.
I'll explain why
Day.
Lexi's not here. And I want us all to go ahead and wish her all the best.
You almost
and
confused
what
me
she's
for
competing in today. But we're gonna get to an official start while we get this in the background. So here we go. Ready? 3, 2, and 1. Hello, everybody. This is Attack the Talk. Welcome back to another episode. We are going to be finally getting back on track. We will be continuing on with the Attack on Titan journey. And I'm excited. This is going to be a very powerful episode that we go ahead and we cover. And we're only going to cover just a little bit of it because I do want Lexy back here with us so that Lexy can go ahead and deliver some very, very powerful lines. And you guys will understand what I'm talking about when we cover the story.
Yeah.
But until then, you guys know that we're here. We're going to go ahead and hang out. We're just going to go ahead and just chat with our friends. We have some more friends in chat here live with us now. We have the Bobby, we have the Jacob, we have the Tish, and we have the Josh. Hell yeah!
We also have Thomas's gaming.
Oh really? Oh hell yeah! We got Thomas as well in chat. What's up, Thomas? Appreciate you. And yeah, so
Tish, you're one of the boys.
Boys' night, but I'm a girl. You know, we're just all family here, guys. That's what it is. And
I'll say it one more time, and then you'll never hear it again. Because you're of decent height, you can be a part of the boy thing.
Okay, there you go. So she's meet the height requirement.
She already has me. She sent me the video of the clip.
Okay.
She's got blackmail against me.
Damn. All right.
Crazy.
What I will say about Lex is that, as you guys can clearly see, no Lexi in this episode, and that's because Lexi is competing in her alumni volleyball game. So let's go ahead and all shout out Lex and support her in that, and let's wish her all the best. Let's wish her that she has a great time, she stays healthy, and that it's just an overall fun experience.
And that she gets the dub.
You know, exactly. Alumni games are I've never been a part of any kind of alumni game. I'm realizing.
Neither have I.
You know, it's something where I'm like, okay, it seems like it'd be a fun thing to go ahead and do, but
Pretty hard to have an alumni wrestling match.
I know, right? There you go. That would suck, dude. Having to go ahead and get back and start cutting,
grown man,
but also cutting weight and stuff, you know, and all that.
Tell me I have to cut to 165 again? Oh hell no!
Crazy.
I can never cut back to 160.
165. Wow, that's crazy. But
maybe 175, maybe.
Oh, interesting. Tish says, never thought I'd see the day that Zach is out bearding AJ. Wow, look at that. That's right. Zach's rocking the beard right now for sure.
AJ's is fuller.
Jacob says, Thomas, what are you doing here? So I'm assuming Jacob knows Thomas.
Welcome, friend of
Welcome
Jacob.
to the family. Yeah, so all good stuff, guys. And again, in chat, just stick around with us. And sorry, I'm just getting some notes back together. I want to say that I don't think I didn't mention this last week, and I completely slipped my mind. I know we had like an OV episode, but so Ronnie, you know her family.
Yes.
And
you mean AKA Zebra Cakes?
Yeah, AKA Zebra Cakes. So Zebra Cakes is, and speaking of Ronnie, we got Ronnie in chat. What's up, baby?
What's up, Ronnie?
So I wanted to go ahead and say that her sister and her sister's boyfriend, right? They started watching Attack on Titan.
Let's go!
They have not watched it. They have not seen it. They are 10 episodes in, and they told me that they love it.
It's hard not to once you really finish that first episode.
So what's funny is that, and I was waiting for it. So they both texted me, and it was just to share the sentiment of early season 1. What happens to Eren, right? And they're like, wait a minute, I thought Eren was the main character. And I'm like, I know, isn't it crazy, man? I mean, that's like Game of Thrones for you, you know? So I told them, just go ahead and kind of just stick through, you'll understand, blah, 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 and stuff. So they're super into it. I just want to say, like, I think it's super cool because no matter what it is and when you go ahead and you start watching it, like, it's going to be a great watch. And I even told them, like, they don't understand it yet, but there are moments that are being foreshadowed right before their eyes, and that's the beauty of it. But so I wanted to go ahead and mention that, and so shout out to Ronnie's sister, and shout out to your boyfriend, and
glad you guys are watching it. If you're watching this, I mean, I'm glad you guys are watching it. I'm saying it as if they're here.
And who's to say that that's not going to be the
Couple
gateway
years down the road.
to literally joining us in chat or something, you know, wanting to go ahead and talk, you know, Attack on Titan. So I think that'd be fucking cool.
They catch up and they get spoiled.
Oh my gosh, if they go ahead and it's like randomly joining the chat, and then it's just a moment where we're like talking about, you know, just a culmination of who knows what.
Oh man,
you know, it could happen. I mean, we're on season 4, so
yeah, everything's on the table now.
Yeah, seriously.
Oh, one second, Bobby.
Yeah, what did Bobby say?
Bobby, Tish also got me to watch what I thought was a dumb K-drama. It's called The Glory. It's on Netflix. I think Ronnie would actually like it.
So what is this? So that we're
it's a
talking
K-drama. It's called The Glory.
Oh, okay.
Korean drama.
Okay. So that's what Bobby is referring to right here, and when he's talking about forgetting to say started but have to rewatch the beginning.
Yeah, yeah. Yeah, it was pretty good. I finished it. It's only 16 episodes. Each one's like 50 minutes, 55 minutes long. I had to watch it in dub because I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Like, I was doing other stuff trying to watch it. And then I got invested. And when I got invested, I put the Korean version back on.
Yeah.
But a lot of twists and turns.
Really?
A lot of moita.
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Moita.
You said it's called Glory?
The Glory.
The Glory.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
It was genuinely good. It was well shot. Cinematography was cool.
Bobby's saying that I'm trying to catch up so that we can talk/debate.
Bro, hey, do it. Cause
So
like,
hold on, what are they doing this on? Are they like having like watch parties or something? Like what's going on here?
Tish is just giving us recommendations, I guess.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, yeah. Hey,
I'm saying like, damn, like why aren't we?
Gets to this Discord,
why aren't
we can all
doing
start
watch
putting
parties here?
recommendations, and we can do little FaceTime watch parties on Discord.
Well, what I do want to eventually, and I'm saying because I do think that it's gonna happen, but I would love for us to have a little side attachment, like little watch party podcast thing where when Lexy goes on her One Piece journey, maybe we go ahead and we watch, right? And then we're able to go ahead and kind of like do a little, you know, just reflecting afterwards and stuff, you know? Like
that'd be cool.
But I want to do it in a little bit of a timely manner where it's like, obviously there's a lot of filler or whatever the case is, so it'd be like whatever it is that's important in terms of...
if she does wait for, let me double check. If she waits for the Wit remake to come out, then we wouldn't have to worry about pacing.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of finding something that would go ahead and be good with pacing and stuff, you know, so that we're not kind of just watching something that's filler and we're kind of like, well, all right,
5 minutes of, you know, new content. Yeah, so, I get you. I know what the struggle is. Okay, possible release between late 2025 and 2026. So it could come out at the end of this year, but it's most likely going to come out summer next year, is what I'm guessing.
Yeah. Damn.
But I mean,
very,
hey, man, I'm here for it.
Tish said, I watched FMAB. What is that? FMAB?
Full Metal Alchemist Brotherhood.
Oh, Brotherhood. Okay, for Zach, and some might say equivalent exchange.
The law of equivalent exchange.
Wow. See what I did there? Tish said, wow. Very, very cool.
I watched The Glory. She watched FMAB.
I remember Tish was talking about that last week. Full Metal, what is it? Yeah, Brotherhood?
Brotherhood.
Yeah.
You still need to...
I need to, dude, I need to go ahead and just get back into, bro, I'm telling you, when I literally told Lex, I really like that dog. That dog's so funny. And then Lexy gave me a look and just like, oh, like...
Dead giveaway.
Keep watching. Like, what do you mean keep watching? Like, what happens to the dog? What do you mean? Like, just keep watching. I'm like, no, what?
Not even like 3 episodes later.
Yeah.
Big brother Edward.
Yeah, that's
Shaw Tucker's a bitch.
But dude,
evil man.
My anime consumption is like non-existent.
That's fine. We all have our dry spells.
It's so crazy. Like, I feel like there aren't enough hours in the day.
It's because you have a partner to watch other stuff with.
Well, I mean, the thing is always like, you know,
must be nice.
So
I'm so alone.
I mean, we are doing like, you know, other like stuff. I mean, we do put on, you know, other stuff.
I mean, she watched Fear, and you guys watched Delicious in Dungeon.
Yes. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, I just got to go ahead and find the time for sure.
Coda does kind of look like that dog.
That's crazy. Oh my gosh.
He's so big.
Yeah. That shit's crazy.
Here, I have a picture of.
He looks like he has such a freaking big skull, dude. It's so crazy.
He does.
He has such a freaking crazy fat cranium that he's just like growing. His body's just starting to like grow into it. Look at how wide that
forehead is.
Seriously, my God.
Big old forehead.
Yeah.
I love my dog.
That's crazy.
I wish he was just a little bit more relaxed so I could just have him be like, sit. Like Blue. Blue's a good boy.
Yeah. You know what's crazy? So yesterday, Ronnie's sister needed us to go ahead and dog sit, so we did. And she has like this little like pug terrier type, right?
Yeah.
And so she's a rescue, and she's still pretty young, pretty much at that kind of puppy stage, you know. I think that her sister mentioned about maybe being like just, I don't know, less than a year, close to a year. You know, kind of just give, you know, a range as far as how old, you know.
A little older than Coda, like 5-6 months older than Coda.
But this dog, non-stop energy. Oh my gosh. And, you know, we have Nico at home, and she just wants to constantly play, right? To the point where she's like teasing Nico, right? And then if Nico is not acting or not reacting, she goes and tries to like nibble on his ear, or tries to go ahead and like, you know, Nico's a big, you know, golden retriever, so, you know, she'll go ahead and she'll try to like, this little pug terriers trying to go ahead and like pause up, trying to almost jump, you know, on or over Nico just to try to get him to play. You know, and then they have a toy and stuff, you know, and then they're out there going wrestling and all that, and it's so freaking like funny and cute to see. But then there's times where like, you know, Nico wants to go ahead and kind of just chill, relax, or whatever and stuff, and then she's just still zooming crazy.
There's
I was literally like, she does not stop. It's so crazy how much energy she has.
I'm sure Coda's once Coda's done growing, and he doesn't have energy constantly going into growing, that's how he's going to be.
Yeah.
But like today, I really wish I took a video of it, but I didn't know if the dad was going to be cool with it. What's up, Trey? There's this 115-pound Dutch Shepherd that lives on the other side of the park from me. And every day we walk by, and there's a little break in the hedge, and it's just the fence, and he sits there. He could easily jump this fence, by the way. The fence is like, from the floor, this high. And the shepherd sitting down is like, ear height is above the fence. But he's a good boy. His name's Axel. And I pay the Axel tax when we walk by. And I have my treat bag, and I'll go, sit. And he sits, like, a treat. And I've been walking Coda at this park for 5 months now. Earlier this week, we finally got to meet him. Finally. It was like Sunday night or something. And dude, this dog is 115 pounds. Coda's like 70 pounds. This dog was trucking Coda. Coda was like getting pushed out of the way and like flipping and on the ground just getting stomped on. And he loved it. He was so happy to have someone bigger than him who was like rough with him.
Yeah.
And today, we walk by and the gate's open. And we walk further because there's also trees in front of it. And I see the dad and I'm like, oh, hi. He goes, oh, you can let your dog in.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Him and Axel are running in the backyard, and then they come out into the park. And dude, Axel had more energy than Coda. The dude was throwing the ball. He's like, Axel can go for hours. I was like, yeah, this dude's still putting like 75% of his energy into growing. So once he's done with that, Coda will just never, ever, ever stop. But the dude's building like this steel patio with like an overhang and everything in his back. I've been watching the process for like the last 5 months of him, like the holes, getting the stakes in there, getting all the foundation. And he was like, well, yeah, when it's done, you can literally walk over. I'll leave the gate because he has like a lock on it just for safety purposes. He's like, I'll remove this and you can just bring Coda by whenever you want Coda. You can leave him here, even if I'm not home. And him and Axel can play in the backyard once the patio's done. That way they have a shady spot. And I was like, really? He goes, yeah, like whenever you want. He's like, you're that house? I'm like, that's me. He goes, yeah, bro, send him over. And if I ever put Axel in your backyard, you have to deal with him then. And I was like, if I have to deal with him, I'm bringing him back to your house, putting him in your backyard. He goes, okay, fair deal. As long as you're walking him.
There you go.
Dude, they played for like 20 minutes, fetch. And then it got to the point where the dude threw the ball with the little rod, I call it the flicker. And Coda ran like 5 steps, saw Axel like already 5 to 10 yards ahead of him and just stopped. And then looked at both me and the dad and was like, walked back to us and just laid right down. He's like, nah, I'm done. The dude was like, he's already gassed out. I'm like, he's done. We barely get a lap around this park. This park is like an acre park. We barely get a lap around the park before he's like tapped out with energy. If it's a little colder, like around this time in the evening, maybe 2 laps before he like is just done. But yeah, man, he was not having it today.
I feel like Nico has no cardio, which is fine. I mean, he's a big dog. But hey, Ronnie's at low-key ages. Nico and I'm Esther running around him, though. Esther's that little crazy, energetic dog. But she's super sweet, though. She loves to go ahead and play.
That's awesome.
I'm ordering food, bro. So
that's fine.
I'm gonna send you the phone real quick so you can go ahead and.
You gotta pick, though.
Oh, I'm picking.
Okay, good.
Sure, I think you know.
Fire song. Wait.
So Trey say, what the hell? I thought someone's mom died. You scared me. So as a matter of fact, yes, a mother did die, and it happened over in season 3, right?
Oh, yes.
So so this episode we're gonna be focusing over on Kaya. She talks and recalls her mother's death by the hands of Titan Connie dad.
Someone died in episode 1. Someone's mom died in episode 1.
That's true. Yeah, Attack on Titan was founded over on mom death. So
I know.
But
not only do you not have a dad, now you don't have a mom either. Not only do we do the typical anime trope, we'll go and double it.
Yep. So that is what that is referring to. So yeah, crazy shit. And I'm sure that you guys all know that, like, of course, it falls on Gabi's, freaking deaf ears.
I was like trying to do her voice today, and I gave up. Like,
Zach's gonna be voicing Gabi today. Tish was never related like more. Oh shit! Sorry, Tish.
That's wild. Everyone put F's in the chat to pay respect. Ronnie, are you done with Freerin yet?
I think she is. Yeah. Yeah, she is.
Now we get to both wait for another season.
Mm-hmm. But we've been waiting for that Delicious in Dungeons.
I've been waiting too. You know what I've been like really thinking about? That soup she made.
Dude, crazy, right? For Ratatouille night?
I'm like,
bro, I'm telling you,
hooked on that soup.
So we went to
and the mushrooms.
Her friend Daisy, who was there. So she had a solo art show that we went to.
I saw Ronnie's post about it. Yeah.
Like the people that were there were talking about the stuffed mushrooms and talking about the soup.
Oh yeah?
Yeah. Like that shit was good.
That shit was so good. It was so good, Ronnie. Ronnie, you killed it. You killed it. Seriously, I keep thinking about the food.
Tish goes, you get 5 big booms.
Dude, hey.
Ronnie says no parents, no rules.
The big booms?
Oh yeah.
How are you gonna give a Costco pizza 10 big booms, but a dead brother 5 big booms?
You know what?
The boom
they have
scale
their
is
system,
crazy.
man. Yeah, they got their system.
Their boom scale is busted.
Gotta get you. Oh, dude, what the hell is this thing? I saw Pokemon Kanto region or something like that. I saw a trailer for something like that recently.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about the park, the amusement park. Yeah, that's in Japan.
Fuck. I saw it. It looks so cool.
I think it's gonna be up when I
thought it was low-key like another like Pokemon Go thing or something like that, where I was like, oh my god,
that's what I thought too at first. Hold up. Pokemon.
Also, so Jake, who is Daisy's boyfriend, was obviously there for the solo show, and he was there with one of his buddies that got him into Pokemon again, right?
Yeah, dude. Hey. Sick card collection.
No, seriously.
In case you're listening,
he said that his friend. He said his friend's got an even better collection, and that they're gonna. They always get their stuff over at their usual spot. So I told him like, hey, whenever you guys go, let me know because I would love to go ahead and take Ronnie there, because she hasn't been there yet. But yeah, dude, like so. Jake was like, hey, dude, like show my friend your EV tat, and I was like, oh yeah, for sure. And then I went ahead and blah, 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 you're talking to the friend and stuff. And I was like, hey, man, so I said, Jake's got a sick freaking Pokemon, card collection going on with his binder and stuff, And that's when he's like, oh, yeah, my buddy's got a better one. He got me into it. And I was like, that's so funny. Like, it's like, yeah, you met Zach. And I was telling his friend, I was like, dude, my friend Zach got me into Pokemon again and stuff, And like, I told My friend Zach's like, he's like a freaking Pokédex. Like,
Yeah.
he knows a lot more about Pokemon and stuff than I do. For me, like, I only know pretty much just like whatever the like OGs and stuff, and even then it's very limited. But, dude,
I can tell you where to get Earthquake in Gen 1.
Oh, really?
Yes.
I try to remember to see it.
Crazy.
Is that over in one of the caves? Or no? Oh, okay. On like Mount Moon or whatever it's called?
I'm pretty sure, I could be wrong about that. I'm like 98% sure that you get it in the Rocket Hideout in Celadon City.
Oh, okay.
When you go under the...
Because you get Eevee over in Celadon City. I know that. I know Eevee's my... I always have Eevee over in one of my main lineups.
It's in the same place you go, and it's in Silphco. It's when you go to fight Giovanni.
Ah, okay.
I believe it's in there, right? I gotta check myself before I got spouting nonsense. Also, I did see Pokepark Kanto opens in early 2026.
Okay.
So, if I go, I'll take pictures for you. I just gotta convince my friends to go with me.
Exactly.
I'll get you a souvenir. Where to get...
Speaking of, here.
Gen 1. Yeah, it is the 10th floor of the Silphco. I knew it.
There you go.
I played too much Pokemon growing up, bro.
Trey, yes, and so we're... All I will say here at the top, any kind of violence is not the answer, and it's very, very sad and tragic. And here over in the podcast, we just want to go ahead and express, love and all that. And so we do the best we can, but the reality of it is it's a scary world that we live in. But yeah, did see it, and yeah, it's unfortunate, really, really unfortunate and tragic. But as far as all that, like, we're here to go ahead and kind of talk Attack on Titan, and it's... I don't want to seem too harsh or anything, but like, thoughts and prayers. That's all I kind of say. And
it's a volatile topic.
Yeah.
Especially with how recent it was.
Yeah. Very, very sensitive.
No one deserves to lose their life. That's fine line. If you don't agree with that, then you need to.
We're all humans.
Make some rules. Yeah. Yeah.
So really, really tragic.
Violence is never the answer.
Never. Given
we all know that we don't live in a perfect world, it will happen nonetheless. All we can do is pray for those affected by it.
Yeah. Very well said. Yeah. But that Pokemon Kanto thing, dude, I saw it and I was like, damn, that looks so freaking cool.
It's going to be
Of course, it's over in Japan. Of course.
Of course it is. It always
all
is.
The cool stuff's in Japan.
So you just got to get a ticket.
Bucket list, dude,
What did I run into?
Wait, how are you going again, potentially?
What do you mean?
To Japan.
How long or when?
No, how are you going again? You decided
I have another friend group who wanted to go.
Oh, okay.
And I had one friend and she was like, hey, I'll set everything up.
Okay.
She was like, I'm just going to ask you about advice on things to do when I look at the places I want to check out.
Yeah.
And I was like, that's fine. And she found a good deal where it was, it's I believe this, hold up, I have a picture of it. But she set up the day where it's about a week for, flight round trip with hotel. Yeah, here it is. The 19th to the 27th. And then she got a 4-day stay in Tokyo. So this isn't including our Kyoto hotel, but it's a $1,224 a person. So I'm assuming it's going to be about like $1,350 for the whole flight and hotel. So probably gonna spend about $3,000 in total on the trip.
Wow.
I mean, it's a really good deal.
Yeah.
So I was like, yeah, now's the time to buy the flights anyways. Now is the time.
Okay.
So, yeah, I'm going to go again.
Tish is on the topic of Pokemon, favorite Pokemon / Pokemon. Tish, I'll answer that, but I want to go ahead and rebuttal with the question to you. If you were a Pokemon trainer or a gym leader, and if you only had one type of Pokemon that you were the gym leader of, what would be your Poketype? Did I frame that question right? Poketype, right?
Yeah. If you were a gym leader, what type is your gym?
Yeah. And who's your main? Because if you have a Poketype, then you're going to have your main.
Bobby, I think his name's Lucario. So you're a furry. No, I'm kidding. Lucario's a sick Pokemon. There's a reason why he's a fan favorite. I'm gonna go a little. We all know I love Gengar.
But would you be a ghost type?
I would
Ghost.
gladly.
Is that like ghost?
He's ghost poison.
Okay.
I
was
would
gonna ask.
gladly
It's
be a
not
ghost gym leader.
psychic type.
No. He's weak to psychic because of his poison typing.
Got it.
We do all know I love Gengar. I would love to be a ghost type gym leader, but I'm gonna give you guys my secondary choice. I have a second and a third. I love Umbreon, but I wouldn't want to be a dark type gym leader because dark type is like just low key a bad type.
Jacob's already dragon.
That's fine. I don't care. Steel type. Caesar. I want the evolved form of Scyther, the red one. Caesar is a sick Pokemon. Garchomp is arguably the best dragon.
Yeah, Garchomp's cool. So if my main was Eevee, then am I just like a normal type?
I mean, I feel like you could pick any type and have an Eevee.
That's true, but like
yeah, that would be normal. So you could have like a Eevee, Snorlax. Don't get Eradicate, bro.
No, I hate rats.
Let me see. Let's look up the top 10
I'm like,
normal
well,
type
not
Pokemon.
go ahead and have like a little Eradicate over my lineup here.
Oh, like a Slacking.
Yeah, that'd be cool.
So you could do here. These are the top 10 normal type Pokemon. You could also do the birds.
Ooh, Tisha's Psychic and Psyduck, because
Psychic's
I am
solid.
also sometimes an anxious wreck with my empathy.
The gnarly headaches of being a little yellow duck. Shiny Psyduck is dope. Blue, that's a sick shade of blue.
Okay, so I would probably be that, yeah, like a normal type. I'd have my Eevee as my main. And I do like the idea of like a Kangaskhan.
Mega Kangaskhan is cool. You know what Mega Kangaskhan looks like?
I don't think so. Snorlax for sure.
The baby grows up and
Slocking
comes out of the pouch.
badass. Say it again?
The baby is out of the pouch. That's Mega Kangaskhan.
Oh, okay.
And every move that you use hits twice.
Okay. But it's like actually
It's
legit
like
move. It's not like a double slap, but it's just like right next thing you know, you're just
No,
like,
like any move. Like you could use like, even if you want to run like Fire Blast, it'll still hit 2 times. It's just the second time it hits, it's only 50% of the base stat total.
Interesting. Yeah, this is probably solid.
I could see
Neutral
you. I
lineup.
could see you running like a Snorlax, a Slacking, a Porygon,
I never could get Porygon.
Ursaring, a Kangaskhan.
To say if she were to choose a secondary, it'd be electric, because I've always loved Pikachu. I had a mural of him in my nursery as a baby. Wow, that's so cool.
Oh, you know Dunsparce?
I do know of Dunsparce.
The little yellow and blue one. They actually gave him an evolution.
Really?
His name is Dunsparce.
What?
And you know how he's just like kind of like a circle, and a tail? It's circle, 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 tail. That's it. And he's a dragon type.
I remember we had a conversation before where you mentioned about you can see me being like a steel type because of my occupation.
Yes, I could.
I'm like, that would be pretty cool. But
It reminds me of
I don't know.
which one of it? It's the Gen 4 gym leader.
If there was a steel Eevee evolution,
I've been waiting.
that would be pretty crazy. But I feel like it wouldn't
us
look
a
cool.
fairy type, but they didn't give us a steel type to counter it. That bothers me.
I feel like it wouldn't look very, I don't know, like just a
Nah, you
metallic
could
looking
do it.
Eevee.
Just make it like a robot. Just make it like what are those little robot dogs? that people used to have?
Mechagodzilla. But yeah, you're gonna go and have a little Eevee mech.
I could see it doing like a magnetism type thing.
For sure. Alrighty, guys. So I want to go ahead and kind of hear if you guys how your week's been. I know we're back doing Wednesday. I do want to say though that next week we'll be streaming on Thursday because next week on Wednesday, me and Zach will be going to One Piece Cafe.
Dun, 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 dun. Perfect timing.
Literally. We're excited for that.
That's gonna be awesome. We'll let you guys know how the food is.
I know. Shout out to Ronnie. This was Ronnie's idea. I know that you mentioned too about how if you heard about One Piece Cafe, and that's when I was like, it's funny you bring that up. And you're like, I guess I'll wait on going then. So yeah, it's gonna be cool. It's gonna be kind of like a little like joint
In
little
between
birthday thing, I guess. Yeah, you know.
That'll
so it's
be
gonna be cool. So we will be doing that next week on Wednesday, and then when we come back, the following day on Thursday we'll be streaming, and we'll of course talk about that and see,
I'll be here.
Yeah.
To give you guys some killer lines.
Yeah, Tisco's new thing added to my trip. Yeah, I'm excited to go ahead and see what it's about. And
I have a couple friends who went. And they said
Really?
They said they enjoyed it.
Okay, cool.
They got some. Apparently, there's drinks there.
Okay.
So they mainly went and got drinks. They didn't really look at the food, but
Well, I'm going for the food. I'm
going for the
low key a
food.
glutton, so like I'm seeing what kind of freaking little
I'm about to judge them
meals
on
they
Sanji
got.
level.
Well-
I want meat on a bone.
Yeah.
I want meat on a bone. I want to hold that shit.
That'd be cool. Just wait, other people have seen Power Rangers, right? Feels like a fever dream. Yeah.
Yeah.
Actually, I met the Red Ranger and I heard that he's actually a pretty scummy individual. But
Wow.
I was like, hey, his name's Austin. Like, oh shit, Austin's here? I remember it was over at the swap meet. It was like one of the local swap meets, and went just for like live music. And then there was an intermission. We're walking around, and I see there's a line of people, and they're like the Red Ranger's here. And I was like, wait, Austin's here?
Is this the Red Ranger from the movie?
And that's the Red Ranger from Mighty Morphin season 1.
Oh,
OGs,
wow.
right?
OG.
Yeah. So then I was like, oh shit, like that's crazy. And I saw a line, and I was like, damn, like that's crazy. But is it actually him? Because I saw they were just advertising like just as if they showed the red Power Ranger suit. Right? I was like, it could just be somebody in a suit, whatever. But then over in the actual store, I looked around and it had his name on there, and I was like, me, what blah blah blah, right?
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy. And then so the person, one of the people who works in the store was like, they saw me, I was like, wait, what? Like, that's so cool, Austin's here, whatever. And they're like, oh, you can walk inside and like you can go ahead and like still shop and stuff, but like you can go in and see him, but like there's a line of people that are actually having an interaction with him, right? And so I walked in the store, and literally I was like, damn, that's him right there. He had his own little table. I was like, that's crazy. He's shorter in person. I'm just gonna say. I mean, I know I'm a tall dude,
That's
but
why they put stunt doubles in the suits.
I was like, Red Ranger, you would think, man, this guy's gonna be, he's probably gonna be somewhat of a tall dude. If I were to guess, I would say he's probably honestly like 5'7".
dang.
Crazy. So I went ahead and I saw him, and I was like low key geeking out. I was like, damn, that's him right there. It's Austin. I'm telling Lexy and Luca were there, and I'm telling them both. I'm like, that's him, whatever. They're like, oh, you should try to go ahead and get a picture with them. I'm like, I'm not gonna go wait in line. And I was like, no, I mean, just like try, get a quick pic, whatever. And stuff.
Yeah.
And then I don't know if they heard what was going on, the people that worked at the store, but like the main guy who owned the store, whatever, was like, oh hey, you want a picture? I can get you. Just wait over here. I'm thinking, I'm like, wait, like skip the line, like that's how I know my moral compass is too. I don't know. I'm too nice of a person. And there's one of those things where like it's good or bad, right? But like I mean good and bad, and this way you understand why. Like I'm like, no, I can't skip the line, But then Lexy
talk to him.
Then Lexy and Luca were like, dude, yeah, I mean just do it real quick. They're letting you, right? So I was like, I guess.
When a door opens.
So then I went ahead, just had a quick little interaction with him. I was like, hey, Austin, big fan, man. Like, what's up, dude? Shook his hand and stuff, took a picture. I could tell he was a little kind of like, huh? Because the actual store owner was like, oh, hey, can you take a picture with this guy real quick? As if like I'm some person that like, I don't know. I felt like one of those like.
As if you're like exempt from the average,
you know? He's like, hey, yeah, take a picture with this guy real quick. And he was kind of like, sure. Quick handshake. Picture. We both were like, hell yeah, whatever, right? And then went about my way, and I remember I was telling Lex and Luca, I was like that sucks, dude. Like, what? I feel bad for walking in there, getting a picture, and walking out when all these people, like parents and their kids, are like waiting in line.
How long?
And so that's what I mean by like good and bad, as in like it was good to go ahead and kind of like have that opportunity, of a bad like being an empath, I guess, whatever. I don't know. Like, I felt bad. But then, again, Lexy and Luca are like, dude, just be happy that you were able to do that, and stuff. I was like, you're right, and stuff. Tish says he can sense your kind nature. I think he just saw that I literally was like just geeking out,
Probably. He was like, this dude really wants pictures.
Whatever. And so what's crazy, the timing of it too, is that like I had literally the week before, it was available. I don't know if it still is on Netflix, but the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers was there on Netflix, and I watched season 1, right up until whenever. So I guess to a point where the Red Ranger and I think the well, unfortunately, the Yellow Ranger, she passed and stuff, but Red Ranger and I believe someone else, they went ahead and they left because of like financial dispute and stuff, and that's when they brought in a new, group of Rangers. But I was like, I literally just watched them, the Power Rangers, so it was pretty cool.
Small world.
But then, I don't know. Like I said, I just felt kind of like
manifested him through watching.
I guess, but also he's trying to do those meet and greets and get that money.
I know, he's trying to get that bread in.
He's trying to go ahead and get those meet and greet money.
Yeah, I think I grew up on the Dino Morphin.
Do you know Jungle Fury? That's what you're saying. Jungle Fury was the best one. And for me, I don't know too much of the Power Rangers. Cool. I know Mighty Morphin. That's pretty much the extent of it.
Let me see. No, I was more of the Dino ones.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
Let's see.
Cause that Mighty Morphin intro, oh my gosh, dude, get hyped.
Power Rangers Dino Thunder.
Okay.
Dino Thunder, Dino Charge, and Dino Fury.
All right.
Wait, Dino Fury was going until 2022? What?
Really?
They have, so Dino Thunder is 2004 to 2005.
Yeah.
Dino Charge is 2015 to 2016. I didn't watch that one. I haven't seen Dino Fury. That's 2021 to 2022.
You remember when Hasbro was trying to do like a trilogy movie series or a trilogy movie?
Oh, yeah.
With the Power Rangers and how it just flopped?
Good intention,
did any of you guys
terrible
see
execution? I watched it.
Did any of you guys see that movie with, I think, Elizabeth Banks? She
I remember Jungle Fury. Hold up. I remember Jungle Fury.
You remember Jungle Fury? Oh, okay.
They all had different
excuse me,
different animals like tigers, and lions.
Okay. Yeah.
I remember the movie though. I remember walking out of it and being like, they're never gonna make another one.
That Power Rangers movie, man, I don't know.
It was 2017's film, right?
Yeah.
Where they tried to do like a really like.
So that was like the first one was gonna be the origin movie.
Yeah.
Right. And then it's gonna go ahead and end with them becoming a team.
It's like they over polished them.
Yeah, and then all of a sudden, they were gonna plan on doing another movie, and then and the idea was the idea was a trilogy. But flopped, dude.
Yeah, I remember there was some sort of controversy with some of the actors.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Well, that'll do it, huh?
I remember it was Dino Thunder and SPD, the one where they were like the Power Rangers police force or whatever, and they had like the dog as the leader. It was like a bipedal dog. Hold up. That one was the one that I also was like big on. And it was like, it's so cringe when I look at it now. I used to have the action figures. I'm sure if I pull out those action figures, they like, it can go for quite a bit.
So let me ask you, if the Ninja Turtles were to go ahead and fight against the Power Rangers.
Ninja Turtles.
Ninja Turtles win?
Actually, I'm so sorry. The Power Rangers have Megazord.
Okay, I was gonna say, any Power Rangers would, right?
It depends on which Ninja Turtles we're talking about here. Because there are the Ninja Turtles that, like the new like Nick Teens cartoons where they have like powers.
They have like tech?
They have like not even just tech, like some of them have like powers in relation to their weapon.
Okay.
Like Leo can throw his swords and teleport
to
his swords. Raphael can get like a Susanoo, like a Naruto Susanoo, like an outer like big red figure that does the brawling for him. Mikey has like magical chains and stuff.
So
depends on
Power Rangers and Ninja Turtles at their strongest team level.
Power Rangers.
Megazords
I think Megazords in general are just pretty tough to beat. Because if you're gonna talk about like animated Power Rangers, they scale pretty high, man. Are you looking at Power Rangers or Ninja Turtles?
Well, I'm creating a poll for our friends to go ahead and see whether we're Team Power Rangers or Ninja Turtles. I have a feeling I know where this is going, but just for the sake of voting.
Strongest Power Rangers team. Super Mega Force Rangers is supposed to be the strongest one due to their ability to access the powers and Zords of any previous team. So Super Mega Force Rangers. That's from 2013.
Damn. The movie was interesting. Which one? The Power Rangers movie? Those Ninja Turtle movies back in the day, like the 90s ones.
Those ones were awesome.
Those ones were cool.
I love the ones. They were talking about the ones where they have the suits on.
The
Right?
suits,
like,
yeah.
yes, those are so. I love the ones where they travel back in time and are samurai and stuff.
Oh, okay. I think I've only seen 2 of them.
I used to go to Blockbuster for those movies.
Oh, okay.
Let me see. Strongest
At their peak.
Ninja Turtle.
Tish liked the Power Rangers movie, the new one. Yeah, the one in the, like Zach said, I think he said the year was 2017.
Yeah.
Why am I blanking on the girl's name? Is it like starts with an R? Ravita? No.
You're talking about the villain?
Yeah.
Power Rangers. That sounds right. Power Rangers female villain. Rita Repulsa.
Rita Repulsa.
Rita Repulsa.
There you go.
Yeah, I don't know what the strongest turtles would be, man.
Yeah, I don't know either.
Because like some people say it's like, because you know what
Rita,
the last
yeah.
Ronin is?
Yeah, that was fairly within the last 5 years? Or no?
Maybe a little more now. It feels like it. I think it was in the last decade.
I always love the over-the-top choreography explosions. Yeah.
The Last Ronin
Those
is a
cool.
comic series. It's about Mikey, because all the other brothers and Splinter are dead.
Oh,
He's
shit.
the last Ronin.
Wow.
But
Who was your favorite Ninja Turtle?
it was Leo or Mikey.
Okay.
Especially like in the movies, because Leo was more laid back and more like a fun leader. I liked Leo because they were all kind of goofy in the old, like the movie we were talking about from like the 90s where they have the suits, they're all goofy.
Yeah.
But it was him or Mikey. But in the animated ones, it tends to be Mikey because Mikey's just like the most feng shui, peace, energy. He's like, I'm just here to have a good time, eat my za, and swing my nunchucks around and occasionally hit myself on the head.
I feel like that's very similar to, I think that if you were a Ninja Turtle, I think that's how you would kind of see life. You know?
Go for peace, bro.
I think that's kind of how you would see life for sure. Just because, did you see the theory as to why they have the weapons they do? You know what? I might have, but I completely forgot.
I don't think I have.
The slow injuries in Pyro. The old Ninja Turtles, like the 90s, are again laid out. Yeah, for sure. Yeah, it's not even a competition. Unless you're doing Mighty Morphin versus Power Rangers. Was there ever a collab?
Between the Rangers and the Turtles?
Yeah, like the OGs.
I don't think there was. What was there a collab of them with? They did do a collab with something. Hold up. Ninja Turtle.
Whoa! What the? There is!
Is it really with the Power Rangers?
The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and the Power Rangers have crossed paths in the comic book series and an episode of the Mighty Morphin Power Rangers.
That's sick. Oh my gosh!
That's crazy.
You know, there's a comic or a manga series right now about the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles in the Naruto world.
Really?
I've only seen like chapters on TikTok, but like, it looks interesting. Like I wouldn't be opposed to giving it a read. That's crazy. Ninja Turtle Power Rangers. I never remembered that.
Wow. I felt like that was kind of like what Tish was mentioning about Power Rangers being like a fever dream or something like that. I don't know.
Yeah.
Like
they were just
like that was definitely a fever dream. That's that freaking Jimmy Neutron, Timmy Turner stuff right there.
Yeah. Here. I found a picture of the crossover. Oh, where'd it go?
It just says he gave the violent Raphael defensive.
You can kind of see it right here, though. There's like a Naruto. That's just the cover.
Oh, damn. Okay.
There's like Naruto and the Ninja Turtles.
That's super cool.
I'm just looking up crossovers because I feel like both of those series, the Power Rangers probably much more was like a huge like cash grab crossover.
Yeah.
But the Ninja Turtles have crossovers.
It just says
Batman. Wow, they have Batman.
He gave the violent Raphael defensive size. to encourage patience. A creative Donatello, a simple bow staff to foster improvisation, and the ethical Leonardo lethal katanas demonstrate when violence is necessary, and the lighthearted Michelangelo precise nunchucks to teach focus and discipline. That is such a like Splinter thing to do. Like, I don't know if that's even true, but if it is, it sounds 100% like something Splinter would do.
They have an Archie
Splinter
crossover.
was very methodical. It's brought to you by Reddit. Thank you.
What the hell?
It looks like definitely is.
Oh, the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles are in Injustice 2, so they have like a bunch of DC crossovers.
It's not even a close even competition. The Power Rangers are
Street Fighter,
every single Ninja Turtle. I don't even think a Power Ranger gets defeated. I think they keep their entire lineup. They're just knocking freaking Ninja Turtles one by one, which is going to be the last shonen. So it would be like you said, it was Leonardo, right?
Mikey.
Oh, Mikey.
Mikey was the last one.
So then he would be the last one that's left to go ahead and fight against the freaking Power Rangers.
Yeah, they have a Stranger Things crossover from 2023. They have so many Batman crossovers.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Ninja Turtles in Gotham? That'd be crazy.
Arkham, some gory Ninja Turtles.
Yeah.
That's pretty nutty. Let me see what just.
Damn, there's a lot of crossovers. Also, food's here. I don't know if you want.
I got you.
Poor favor.
I got you.
Yeah, that'd be sick to go ahead and see Ninja Turtles out over in the freaking sewers of Gotham, coming across freaking Penguin. That'd be pretty crazy. I'm really excited. I know we go ahead and we talk all the different kind of little MCU, DCU, or that's even what it's called, different stuff, as of late. But I'm really, really curious as to who James Gunn's going to cast as like his Batman. I really don't think it's going to be Robert Pattinson. I'm not going to be mad if it's Robert Pattinson, but I feel like
I wouldn't be mad either, but I think it's more.
I think James Gunn is going to go ahead and choose somebody that resembles the like Batman animated series, because I think that's what he's going. I think that's what he's going for in terms of like, what Gotham's going to look like.
OG Superman, so it would make sense for him to also want to bring back like an OG, just like an OG lineup, something that feels more comic-y.
Mm-hmm. And I loved Batman animated series.
I love pretty much almost all Batman content that we've been given. It's hard to mess up the bat.
See, even Thomas is saying, what about the last Ronin where all the turtles are dead except one? Yeah. Zach just mentioned that too. And I don't know that story, but it sounds like an absolutely cool story.
You're not, and the thing is,
how did they die? They just through combat, through battle, and just over time?
Yeah.
I feel like there definitely would probably be some sacrifice for some of them.
I could be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure it was Shredder.
That makes sense. Sounds like it'd be crazy. Yeah, I mean, imagine a movie of that. I don't know if there is there a movie of that? No, huh? It's just a book, right?
It's a book series.
Yeah. Like a movie of that would be freaking awesome.
What was I gonna say?
Was it about any collabs, or was it about Batman?
Oh, no, you're not supposed to really know that it's Mikey.
Oh,
it's like a black bandana, but then you see in the series that he has all the other bandanas.
Oh, okay.
At some point,
cool.
And you're like,
I like that. All of a sudden, you don't know which Ninja Turtle it is.
You see all the colors at some point, and you're like, orange is missing.
Thomas is saying that. I've heard that as Raphael that lives or something like that. Zach's saying that he thinks it's
I'm pretty sure it's Mikey.
Michelangelo.
I could be wrong on this, but I'm pretty sure it's Mikey.
Jacob says Mikey is the only one that was left. That's crazy.
Because it's supposed to be like detrimental to the fans, because it's like the lighthearted one is now like the cold-hearted, like stone cold leader, and he's solo.
Okay, let me ask you this then. We might have had this conversation before, but I'm going to go ahead and take away the fact of like devil fruits. But what do you think? Who do you think would be the last Straw Hat standing?
Zorro.
You think Zorro would be the last one, the last Ronin?
I mean, if we're talking about like, are we talking about just like, if they all like got slaughtered in a fight or something?
Just over time, yeah.
If it's through combat, I think Zorro. Because Zorro is like The only way Luffy's stronger than Zoro is Gear 5. That's the only way he's stronger than Zoro. Because just if we're talking any of the forms or base, Zoro is inherently stronger. Like, he is the muscle.
Who's the first one that goes?
Bro, it's Usopp. So quickly, it's Usopp. Until we get, like, a huge observation hockey jump, it's Usopp.
It says you are incorrect. Zoro would die to save Luffy.
I mean, we're just talking about... you know what, you're right. If we're gonna go based on their characteristics, Zoro would die to save Luffy. He would 100% sacrifice himself.
Okay.
I'm talking about strictly, like...
Okay, Tish, can you...
of compatibility.
Tish says, agrees. Tish says Usopp goes first. Tish, can you go ahead and please give me the order if you think the Straw Hats would go ahead and die? It's so sad to say. But it'd be valiant effort through combat, trying to go ahead and...
Unless Usopp gets, like, a major observation hockey boost. If he does get a huge observation hockey boost, it's Nami.
So, Usopp goes first. Who's next?
And why is it Nami?
Next Straw Hat to unfortunately end their journey. Wonder who it would be.
It's Nami. Has to be.
I don't know why, but I almost would feel like the last ones.
That was awesome. Thank you.
Oh, yeah, perfect. The last ones to survive would be the OGs. So it'd be like
So Usopp.
I feel like Usopp, just for the sake of somehow some sort of survival skill.
That's what I'm saying is his because we know based on have you seen Film Red yet? The one with Uta?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Then we knew that
The last sequence and stuff, yeah.
Usopp's gonna
Where
get
he's able to
observation
see.
hockey because he connects with Yasop.
Yeah.
So
But I feel like if it came down to it, then the last Straw Hats standing would be Luffy, Zoro, Nami, and Usopp.
Sanji.
I don't think Sanji would. I think Sanji would be one of the first ones to go, unfortunately. But I think it would be in a very sacrificial way. Probably to go ahead and save, like, either Nami or save Robin. And I feel like that's...
Of course it's the woman.
I feel like that's Sanji's downfall, is that he... It's not a downfall because it's a very admirable way to go ahead and go, but
It's
I think
just his
that would be a way that he would, unfortunately...
I think it would have to be Nami, because Frankie would protect Robin, okay? That's her man's right there. I still ship that to this day.
Okay, I agree.
Frankie, Robin.
That would be... Or maybe even if Usopp is gone, it would just be Nami, Zoro, and Luffy.
I can see that.
The final three.
I don't know. Now that Sanji's confirmed a cyborg with regenerative cells, it's kind of hard for me to see him dying.
Maybe we think he's dead.
And then he's just got his stealth suit on.
What does it mean? This says, wrong, Nami will not die because Sanji won't let that happen. Lock in Ross. Oh, lock in, Zach. I thought I was like, who the fuck's Ross in One Piece?
That's me. Lock in me.
So Tish hasn't told us who would be the next Straw Hat.
It's Brooke. No, actually, bro, you need to read the manga. You need to get into it. It's time to start cranking out pages so I can just blabbermouth.
Well, we know that in some order it would go ahead and just be like elimination until we get to, in my opinion, Luffy, Zoro, Nami. So I don't know how they would die.
Zoro's always hurt though. Is Zoro fully healed?
That's what's crazy about it. It's like, even though Zoro has injuries, he still is putting in that work. You know?
Even from the jump, he's been hurt. Arlong, bro, had a huge gash across his chest from Mihawk. And that's Arlong, who was like the baddie.
That Marco the Phoenix scene, that was fucking badass.
Are you talking about the one where he's like, the stars have arrived?
Yeah.
Oh, man.
That was badass. Oh, okay. So we got our list from Tish.
The stars have arrived.
You want to read this list? This is the order. Jake goes, I want to talk spoilers.
I know you do, Jacob. It's okay. Just bite your tongue. Bite your tongue. So Tish says for her order from first death to last death, Usopp, Chopper, Slander,
Wow.
Frankie, Jinbei, Brook, Sanji, Robin, Nami, Zoro, Luffy.
Interesting. Well, I do have to say that if Chopper does perish, unfortunately, then
The only reason he has to die early
the rest of them, their chance of survival is extremely diminished.
Zoro's chance of survival.
Yeah,
Every time
Zoro's
he gets
always
hurt,
fucked up.
Chopper's
for sure.
always the one who's like,
But-
I've got magic medicine.
But Chopper is that person to be like, look, I can go ahead and do it somehow, some way. But if Chopper's gone, then the rest of them are like, oh, damn.
Look. I'm gonna talk theory real quick. And if my theory holds true that Chopper is the forest god, Chopper don't die early, bro.
Okay.
Cause what other zones do we see that have over 3 transformations?
I'm sorry I made you do that.
Nah. It killed me to send Berto to eat my mother.
Yeah, that's crazy, and that's like wicked. That is
wild.
such wicked behavior.
I think that's one of my favorite Marvel scenes of all time. It was just the sheer twist of it for me, where even I was like, what? What? I was just like Chris Pratt. What? My heart. Yeah, Jacob, let's not spoil him. I really want to.
Would you be mad if James Gunn cast Chris Pratt to be Batman?
Yes. Fuck. Did you
says-
see Mario?
Because says the angle he's taking in DC is more lighthearted than the dark CU with Matt Reeves.
Why didn't it go for me?
Tish says my reasoning is mostly based on sacrifice.
I guess. That makes sense. Bro, I just want to talk theory with you, like... No, you need to watch them. You need to read the manga to understand. I can't talk these theories without spoiling some characters.
Okay.
I will say this, though. I know a pirate greater than Roger. Rox D. Quebec.
They show him in
In the manga, like all the...
in the where I with the we call him the Grand whatever or the
God Valley?
Yeah.
Oh, you see him with the whole crew jumping off to the island? Yeah, Rox is the fucking goat. Rox is the goat.
I do know there's some sort of affiliation with Teach.
Let's think about, okay. Not to go to you. You know, we were talking about corrupt government earlier today, right? There's a reason why the government doesn't want people to know about Rox.
Got it. Okay.
It makes sense now? There's a reason why he got swept under the rug a little bit. Because he's that fucking cool.
Yeah. So then if I'm speculating on based off of what I think I know, that means that Teach's lineage is pretty insane, right?
We're hardcore, I don't know if it's confirmed yet. I didn't read the newest chapter, but we're hardcore assuming that Teach is the son of Rox. And okay, now this is a crazy theory that I saw that I don't know if this is true or not. Someone also theorized that Buggy is his kid.
Interesting.
And that means Buggy gonna have some crazy hockey, which ties into some things. Ties into another theory that I've been thinking that Buggy Loki is like hiding his hockey because he's been with Shanks the entire time, like from day one.
And he's too much like a comedy relief.
You know that scene where they're about to enter Marineford and they're on the giant ice wave, and they all hit the ice, and this is before hockey really got like big. And they hit the ice, and they all crack the ice except Buggy. And then we get to Wano with Ryo, which is destroying the inside with hockey, right? He hits the ice with his foot. Stillness. They all crack the ice. Stillness. And then it shatters. My idea is because it was before hockey was really getting shown. We don't see that Buggy is using hockey when he's kicking the wave, and his hockey is doing like Ryo from Wano, and it just shatters the whole ice. So I'm thinking Buggy Loki has like some pretty intense hockey.
That's so crazy because if Buggy is hiding this stuff, like for somebody as flashy as he wants to be, why would he go ahead and be hiding?
Well, now he's not. Now he doesn't have a choice.
Okay.
Because like when he first meets Luffy, he was in the West Blue. He wasn't really doing much. He was on Orange Island just chilling and drinking up and ruling this little town. It's kind of keeping out of the way. And then he meets Luffy, who is God incarnate and has rubber abilities and probably has, and I'm sure because Shanks and Buggy are like this, I'm sure Buggy, this is all gonna get revealed. This is all theory talk right now. I'm sure Buggy probably like knew who Luffy was and was like, saw the Gum Gum fruit, thought about Roger instantly and was like, oh shit, this is the kid. I can't kill this one. I just gotta mess with him. So I think Buggy been playing the long haul.
Is this yours?
I got a beefy 5-layer.
Oh, it was a beefy 5-layer?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think we both got one.
Oh, I didn't order one. But...
You didn't order one?
No. Here.
Thank you. You didn't order a burrito?
No, I did, but it was just a bean and cheese one.
That was a beefy 5-layer. Did you have your bean and cheese?
No, I didn't. But it's fine, honestly. I was going to go ahead and just... No, I'm good, bro. I was going to go ahead and just try to muscle down that...
Are you sure?
Bean and cheese burrito, but... I'm chilling, bro.
Was it this Taco Bell?
Probably. Yeah. But, no, I'm chilling. Crunch Wrap and Gordita Crunch. Chilling, bro.
That's crazy work.
It's probably better that I literally don't eat that.
You're too his over kindness is showing right now.
You want
I got Diablo.
Okay.
Actually, I got him right here.
There you go.
That's crazy work.
You know what's crazy is that there's characters that I think would be cool to go ahead and like somehow like bring back. Like it'd be cool to go ahead and bring back like Odin in some capacity. But obviously it's not going to be the case.
I told you Bon Clay's confirmed alive, right? Yeah.
I was going to say something too about some of the characters.
Oh, I'm salty. You know, I get salty on your behalf because I know that this is your pet peeve.
It is, but at the same time, like as I think about it, I'm like, it probably is better that I don't.
Bro called himself a glutton earlier. That's
you know,
crazy. You're not a glutton, bro.
But when it comes to like meats and stuff, yeah, I feel like
you just found a woman who knows how to cook really well.
Oh yeah,
that's why you feel like you are.
It's great. Oh my god,
because you always have high quality eats going on.
When you just have a meal, it's just like breaded chicken with just rice and beans combo. Oh my gosh, bro! I'm telling you, this like it was so good the other day.
That's an undefeatable combo.
Good. Master has given Dobby a wrap. You can tell Zach's heart is touched by receiving food. Yeah, it's good stuff. I was gonna say something One Piece related.
I think Coda gets his food motivation from. Gets it from somewhere. It's a learned behavior.
Yeah. But I know what I was gonna say. Homie, Eminem's name, Enel, his name, right?
And yeah, Enel.
Enel.
God, Eneru.
Like, we got any kind of confirmation on that? I don't know if you want to elaborate or say anything, but I don't know. Do you even know anything?
He's still on the moon. From the cover stories, he's still on the moon.
Got it.
So I'm sure he'll come back for like endgame stuff.
Because it'd be cool to go ahead and see.
You wanna know what's crazy to me though is how we're fucking 1,100 plus chapters into this series. We're still getting backstory.
Yeah.
We're getting backstory on Garp, Roger, and Rox. Oh, fun fact. Okay, I am gonna spoil something for you from the latest chapter.
Okay. But this is like little spoiler, right?
It's a little spoiler.
Not like spoiler, like where I'm gonna be like.
It's not gonna ruin everything. It's just a funny lineage thing. So this is in God Valley. Dragon is there.
Okay.
As a Marine soldier.
Interesting.
Because he's Garp's kid.
Yeah.
There's something that goes on in God Valley, and I'm pretty sure I can't remember. I think he shoots. He doesn't punch, but he hits a celestial dragon.
Okay.
Like father, like son.
Yeah. And
people think it's St. Charles's father. So it's the same lineage from both sides.
Okay. Interesting. Well, it is kind of cool to go ahead and get some history, and you know that we're seeing with some of these like OGs.
We're even getting history from giant characters. Like we're getting like Elbaf lineage stuff.
Okay.
You know who Loki is, right? You heard of Loki? Seen Loki? You know?
Not
giant?
in One Piece. I mean, I know Loki, but that's like Marvel.
He's
stuff.
a giant.
Oh, okay.
When we got to Elbaf, people were suspecting him to be the next crew member. Kind of like how people did that with Yamato. But Loki, he a big giant, bro.
Really?
He a big giant. And you see him with a hammer at one point, and people are like, Usopp hammer, Usopp hammer.
So is he called Loki just for the sake of like that being the name, or is there some sort of like tie to like mischievousness?
It's because it's a tie to mischievousness.
Okay.
And Elbaf is all just Norse mythology. But yeah, there's a tie to him being like a mischievous little cretin.
AJ, that's the person Lola was supposed to marry? What does that mean?
Who are we marrying?
Loki? She says, I already ordered a bunch of treats so Koda will like me enough to steal the cat.
Koda will like anyone. It doesn't matter if you have treats or not.
Yeah, Koda's definitely a good boy.
Worst guard dog ever.
It's cool to go ahead and see like scenes, but like not me starting to decorate for Halloween. Is that what you're doing right now, baby?
Wait, what happened?
Has anybody else started decorating for Halloween?
Oh, we already started doing the haunted house for the middle school.
Oh, really? You guys started doing
We
that?
already started planning it. Dude, I'm building,
How many like haunted houses are you dealing with for this season?
still two.
Two?
I'm still gonna, I'm not as much with
Thriller
the...
Bark, the pig lady was supposed to marry the giant prince. Oh, look, got it. Okay. She's supposed to marry the giant prince?
Wait, who? What pig lady?
From Thriller Bark.
Oh,
Lola.
what's her name? Lola.
Yeah.
What giant?
I put little skeletons on a wreath. Oh, that sounds cute, baby. Damn, Thriller Bark, I feel like it's just such a like long, like forever ago story. I don't know. It's crazy.
Yeah. Think about how long ago Sky Peel was.
I know.
Oh, man.
And Lola was a real one too, because Lola was also like her sister was over in was it Lola's sister, right?
Lola's sister is the one that
Over in,
with the pink hair that has the Vivre card. She's the one that introduced us to Vivre cards. After Ace.
Lola's not the one that's married to was it Beiji or whatever, or Capone?
No, that's not Lola. That's a different one.
Yeah.
Is it? Oh no, Lola is the one that I think got married to Beige.
Beige, okay.
Beige, whatever you want to call him.
Yeah. Mr. Capone.
Lola, One Piece.
Because of Big Mom, right?
Yeah.
Big Mom is
Captain of the Rolling Pirates and his daughter of Emperor Big Mom. She's a chocolatier and former minister of chocolate.
That's not Lola, that's her twin. I was figuring it was I knew she had a sister. I knew that she had a sister.
Yeah.
See, that's why when
there's
we
bunch
do
of
a
them.
One Piece like podcast, Zach's gonna be the host. Zach's the one who's gonna go. He knows his shit.
I know a good amount.
No, you know your shit, bro.
I know.
For me, I'm so bad with names and stuff like that. I'm just like, Lola, who's Lola? I'm like, oh yeah, married to that one guy, right? What's his name? Beji Capone. That's right.
The mafia guy.
You know what'd be cool? But I don't know if you're gonna be here. You're not gonna be here when Tish is here, right?
Her trip got pushed back.
Oh really?
I will be here. She'll be
Okay.
here in October.
Just
Not
kind
to
of
out you or anything.
throwing it out there, but like Tish is obviously, you know, a big part of the podcast. It'd be cool to go ahead and get Tish over
Guest
the pod,
star?
you know? If that's something that you know you're comfortable with. If not, you know, you don't have to. I'm not gonna go ahead and push anybody to go ahead.
You
and do
can show
something
them
they
all
want
how tiny you are.
But folks, we're mixing up our twins, Lola and Chiffon. Was that her name is? Shifin? Chafing?
I don't know, man.
Chiffon?
What? This is where my knowledge lacks, is in the Big Mom
So
child.
yeah, Tish, if you wanted to, we can maybe do like a cool pod. We can maybe if Tish is gonna be doing the pod, maybe that means it can get Ronnie on the pod too. I'm just saying.
Big old group event.
You know, I'll have Ronnie right here next to me. You know, we'll go ahead and do a podcast. We'll have Lexy over on a mic. We can have Tish over on a mic. We'll have Zach over on a mic. Just saying.
That'd be pretty fun. I'm down for that.
That'd be cool. So
Kinks.
One Piece characters. Oh my
the Big Mom.
There's
Big
so
Mom
many of them.
The Big Mom lineage is where my knowledge drops off.
So many kids.
Chapone and no, that's not Lola. That's her twin. Yeah. Well,
So
Chiffon? I don't know.
Tiny is crazy.
Yeah, whatever. Short stack. Get rage baited.
Yo, what's up, Eddie? You're gonna watch that
Eddie.
Demon Slayer movie too? Everybody's doing it,
I know, we're all watching it.
except for me.
You'll
I'm
get
not
there.
caught up.
You'll get there. It's actually a good watch. It's very pretty. I'll say it's visually
Dude, honestly,
enticing.
I loved watching Demon Slayer because of how beautiful it was, but then it would transition to these really gimmicky, like just goofy cartoon moments with even just the way that they're like the way they're just like freaking so wavy and just like whatever, and then, or Tanjiro was just constantly like whining or whatever and stuff like that. I'm like, oh, you can't just keep bouncing back and forth on me like that.
Yeah, that's all you get. I will admit this whole
Oh,
movie,
Eddie hasn't watched Demon Slayer at all. Interesting. Okay.
you should get on it. It's actually a very good watch.
Yeah,
visually.
you know, just should watch that after One Piece.
Yeah, I'll ask him for forgiveness later.
Rage rating is a sin. Oh.
It's easier when you can binge through it. It's easier when you can just power through it. But yeah, no, yeah, that's like the whole series.
it has
is
such,
like serious
like-
moment, funny moment, serious moment, funny moment.
Yeah. But I don't know. There's times where I'm just like, oh
That's
my
what
gosh.
that's what Tish was saying about Full Metal. Because in Brotherhood, it's very like
Same? Kind of similar like that?
it has its very goofy, corny moments. But like by the time you're like 30 episodes in, you're
Yeah.
like, okay, it really does add to the characters. Not just like it's not just a funny moment. It's like the character, like Armstrong when he's always like, the Elric brothers.
Yeah.
Flex
said,
my
"Did you
shirt
summon me?"
off.
Ryan goes, did you summon me? Yeah. Bro,
Like,
so
this
when
Armstrong
Tish is in
is
town,
the
we're all
goat.
doing a big podcast episode.
This
And
technique
you're going to be on
has
it.
been in the Armstrong lineage for generations.
I forgot who his voice actor is. But I remember, I think it was somebody
Is
that
it
I
Sabat?
recognize. Maybe. I mean, that would kind of make sense, wouldn't it?
One sec, let me see. Armstrong.
Look ugly and be like, yo, delete it. Get out of here, baby. Yeah, right.
Yeah, it's Chris Sabat.
It is Savage?
Yeah, it is Sabat.
That's hilarious.
That's why I can do it so well.
oh
'cause I
my
love
God.
that. Chris.
Yeah.
This technique has been in the Armstrong family for generations. And they have the Russian music. Dun 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 dun. Oh, my.
That's honestly, imagine
Armstrong's the goat.
like being able to go ahead and voice so many just badass characters. Which is why it's so crazy to me that literally in like Attack on Titan, he plays just an absolute, just like
One-offer.
such a fragile character.
He's got range, bro.
Yeah, he's a captain, but that's not a captain I would want to go ahead and follow.
No.
The OG flex off was really funny.
Yo, hey, you wouldn't understand. You wouldn't understand. You're not caught up yet. Out of the long running series.
Is it really that long of a?
No,
of a
it's 64 episodes.
Oh. How many seasons? I felt like there was.
It's 5 parts.
Oh, okay. Okay.
So yeah, 64 episodes cut up into 5 parts, each one of varying length. But it's like me and Tish talking about. It's very just like everything. It's very relevant to the global political climate today. Because
Interesting.
I don't know. Did you ever get to meet the Ishvalans?
I don't know, but I do remember there was a point where it was I don't want to go ahead and spoil. I don't know if to spoil stuff, but like
Spoiler
it
alert.
was
Scar?
the brother,
Yeah,
right?
Scar.
It was
Oh.
I can say
Armor?
I'm so bad with names. Yeah, the armor.
Alphonse?
Yeah,
And
so-
then Edward.
Something had to do with like him, like is there a point where he gets separated from?
Ed? A lot.
Yeah, but there's a moment where I felt like he was separated from his armor. I don't know.
There's a point where he's like his armor breaks quite a bit, like 3 or 4 times his armor breaks, and he's just like a disembodied head. Or I guess he's not a head; he's a torso.
Yeah, I think that I remember that one of those moments.
You remember?
But if that happens a lot, then fuck it.
Tan dude, white hair, glasses, who had a sick tatted arm that destroyed things. Yeah, you'll see. You'll see when you eventually pick it back up. Yeah, the Ishvalans are like, just to call it what it is, it's Israel.
Really?
Yeah.
Wow. Why did they decide to go ahead and just?
You gotta watch yourself, bro.
Yeah.
You gotta watch yourself.
Yeah. Well, that's anime for you.
Yeah.
That's kind
or
of
you could just chop it up and say Middle East, but I mean, no, it's not. It's not. We all know what it is. If you have,
and that's in full metal.
Brotherhood.
Brotherhood. Interesting. Okay. There's 2 different versions of it though, right? There's like Brotherhood, and then there's
the original one that came out, Full Metal Alchemist, which it's cool. It's a shorter watch because it wasn't finished.
How does it like? So, how does it differ though from Brotherhood? Because Brotherhood is like a remastered type of stuff, or no?
Brotherhood is canon. It's based on the manga.
Got it.
Alchemist is kind of like it takes liberties, where like they end it earlier and they don't flush out all of the sins. It pretty much like you get to
kind of like a Tokyo Ghoul type stuff, or no?
Yeah, we'll just say yeah to that because they still use canon characters, but the story's like completely different. You don't get as much in depth into the world. You don't get to meet all the characters.
Yeah.
And it ends with beating one character who isn't the final boss.
Interesting. I always find it interesting when like there's anime series that start off at a certain kind of style and then they go ahead and kind of modernize it and stuff, you know? Like Hunter x Hunter comes to mind. You know, when you go and you see like old Hunter x Hunter like character designs and stuff, and then there's like the newer kind of cleaner type of character designs and model and stuff, you know, where it's like not like the typical, you know, 90s anime type style that you would go ahead and see. Like I think of like, you know, like that's hypothetically they did that with like, you know, just Inuyasha or like, you know, Yu Yu Hakusho or something, you know, where they go ahead and they just did like a remastered version of it.
They did that with I know it's not a really popular one here in the West, but I believe it's called Ranma, and it's like it's on Netflix. It just isn't revamp. You look at the old style and it's like same thing. It looks like Yu Yu Hakusho. It looks like Inuyasha. And the new one is like very new gen anime, and they like say exact same scenes, but they just add a little bit to it or take away a little bit from it, and they change the style to be a little bit more vibrant, sharper. Man, I want Hunter x Hunter to come back.
Yeah.
The manga's out.
Really?
They're making more manga.
Okay, well that's a good sign.
Anime.
Right? So you doubt?
I mean, anytime soon.
Yeah. But it's just probably like within the next 5 years, you don't think that we'll get like any kind of update?
If we do, they're probably gonna skip a lot of stuff and just jump more into like, cause there's like the Phantom Troop arc, like that's probably what we'd end up seeing. Like I could see them animating that by itself, and that might be the only thing we get for a while before they do like a full story continuation.
Wow.
Cause the Dark Continent is pretty trippy.
Really?
Yeah, yeah.
Damn. Tish is considering a Kaneki tattoo. I think you should totally do it.
That'd be sick.
That'd be so freaking cool.
I kind of want to get an Alex Louis Armstrong tattoo.
You get that?
And then I can just say it's Chris Abbott. Yeah, this is my goat right here. This is my goat. I know the quality's not there. That's my goat.
But you would just get like a tattoo of the character just somewhere?
I probably find a manga panel or something.
Okay.
I feel like when it comes to most like anime manga tattoos,
you look for like a panel and stuff like that, right?
Like I have the one here of Hawks. Like I want to get more eventually of this. Yeah, I don't even think I want to do like an anime sleeve anymore.
But would
I'd rather
you
just do manga panels.
You'd probably go ahead and get a One Piece.
Oh, 100%. I think that probably would be one of the few anime where I would not get like a panel. Like I'd want to get like, I don't know, like I could see like a little Gear 5 shadow or something of like him in front of the moon somewhere.
That'd be cool. Thomas is thinking about getting a berserk mark on my forearm.
That's sick. That's the little, it's like a line and then it's like kind of like an hourglass.
Oh really?
Here, I'll show you.
That's cool.
It's a mark of what is it? It's the brand of sacrifice, so it's like a deal with the devil.
Oh, interesting.
And that's what
Guts spider vibes too.
Yeah, that's what Guts has on the back of his neck, and that's what gives him like his rage mode power, whatever you want to call it, whatever you want to deem it.
That's pretty cool. Thomas, do you have any tattoos already, or would that be your first one? Because
that'd be a good first one. It's line work, small.
Looks like it's pretty simple, right?
Yeah.
At this point, it says I'm getting scared with Oda. I'm already getting asked, why do you have a drug lord on your arm?
Chopper is a drug lord, bro. That dude is he is the Walter White of the One Piece world. This
that would
dude
be my
makes
first.
drugs and
That's
deals
a
in
cool
them.
first one.
That'd be sick. That'd be a sick first one.
So, Tish has quite a few tattoos, right?
Not nearly as many as you, but I think she has more than me.
You should totally do it, Thomas. You should totally do it too, Tish. Get a Kaneki tattoo. Because I myself have a few anime ones as well. I mean, I have Death Note. Mm-hmm. I have Reach here. I have... honestly, Eevee is probably my favorite. But then, I have Shiggy. I have Overhaul. I have some Attack on Titan type tattoos. Aaron's eyes back here.
Oh,
cool.
This is the one I have.
Yeah, you got that one right there. There you go.
I don't know if y'all can see it, but it's Hawk.
Yeah.
I was like, wait, hold on a second. I know it's on.
It just says 4, soon to be 6. You already have 2 tattoo appointments already planned and scheduled. That's freaking cool.
I'm looking at her manga wall now and seeing.
So one of those is gonna be the Kaneki tattoo. I'm guessing, or do you have is that already 2 other ones that you have in mind? And are they anime related? That's super cool though. Tattoos are pretty sick. It's just about having the money to do it.
I know, it's just expensive. I got lucky with this one. I really did.
Mm-hmm. It's always nice when you can go ahead and get a solid deal and get good work out of it. Mm-hmm. It's such a rarity, Sometimes you go
hard to find people who appreciate their craft enough where they're not overly greedy for it,
Yeah. You want to find somebody that obviously cares, even if it does mean having to go ahead and spend maybe a little bit more money than you would for something
I did not mind paying, because with the tip I paid $400 for this. Mm-hmm. So I did not mind $400 for this, for the amount of ink, for the time it put in, 3 hours.
Yeah,
it's $100 an hour plus the tip.
Yeah,
I think that's solid. I would have been willing to pay $500 for this, to be honest.
Tish says, my artist is leaving, so we're getting a few before she leaves. One tattoo would be anime related and the other may be a cat tattoo. Okay. Dang. That's tough. Having to go ahead and find a new tattoo artist.
Yeah.
And Tish says also the U.S. tattoo prices are crazy. They definitely are. They are. I feel like I got lucky with my artist. She was super cool and, she did, solid work. Mm-hmm. And she was very fair. But like I said, they don't just the pricing and everything, it all adds up. I had this idea that I was going to go ahead and kind of just start continuing to fill up this arm, go ahead and get it all kind of sleeved up, and even get a little in between the tattoos where you see skin, maybe get some sort of little filler type, to sleeve it all up, whether it's kind of just shadow or clouds. I had this idea where some of my darker kind of tattoos were to go ahead and kind of fill in with some shadow type thing, to make it seem just kind of fill in with the skin area.
That was a while ago you talked about that, huh?
And then when you start going up more, it'd probably be a little bit more light and stuff. I don't know if I want to do clouds or whatever and stuff, but that would be really cool as far as the idea and everything. And then the plan over on this one was to go ahead and kind of just get this almost geometric type design over on, I think it was going to be on the inside,
the interior
of the arm. And I think that I was going to go ahead and work inside and probably go from forearm, whatever that one was going to be. I had this idea of doing I wanted to get a Joker tattoo, but I was going to go ahead and somehow
Joaquin or Heath?
I was going to get try to fit 3 Jokers. But
okay, so Joaquin, Heath, and who? Are we talking about like animated Joker?
Yeah.
Nice. Yeah, that'd be a solid trio.
So like those are my Jokers. My favorite Joker is the Mark Hamill animated. 'Cause like when I hear in my head what the Joker sounds like, it's Mark Hamill.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
But I love Heath's Joker, his interpretation over in The Dark Knight, and then the first Joker movie. I will say that, okay? I say that because Joaquin absolutely killed it with his interpretation, you know, of the Joker. I thought it was just so fascinating, right? And how it was so different than what people usually kind of associate the Joker as. But then the second one, I feel like, you know, not to go ahead and get too much into it, but you kind of strip away what made the character so interesting, mysterious, and so
unique.
Yeah, and I don't think that the Joker 2 was as bad as people say it is. I just feel like when you make a sequel to a movie that is like widely kind of praised based off of its, you know, dark undertones and also just like the acting and everything involved, like I feel like it's hard to go ahead and find something that is somewhat, I don't know, equal to that. Why is my fat ass breaded chicken Caesar salad sub is crazy? Dang, actually sounds super good.
Someone's eating good tonight.
Second dinner? Okay. Good stuff, guys. I love just chatting with all you guys, but we do have to go ahead and kind of get into the episode. We are going to go ahead and continue, like I said at the start of the episode, we're going to go ahead and continue with the story. And we are still on episode 11. So this will be part 4 of our episode breakdown discussion. And we could have ended it here, but like I said at the start, I really would love for Lexy to go ahead and help deliver with some of these lines, because me and Zach are going to be voicing characters that obviously Lexy would be voicing. So we're going to go ahead and read as the characters and do the best we can to just kind of like, you know, execute the lines so that we can go ahead and talk about them, because these are really good talking points. We're going to go ahead and get into the story of Kaya's, you know, trauma of witnessing her own mother, you know, being eaten alive. And that is such a crazy scene in Attack on Titan. Like, it's absolutely fucking crazy to think that like a character had to go ahead and witness that. And, you know, that's obviously important for the story when it comes to, you know, Sasha's character development and stuff. You know, we obviously miss Sasha, but it also was important because of how it made Kaya into the person that she is now, and how it's going to be an important aspect of trying to give Gabi that character development that she needs in terms of like understanding that, you know, people over on the other side of this, you know, sea over here on this island of parody are not all inherently evil, or they're not all just, you know, quote unquote devils, and you know, they don't deserve certain things, which is why this title is why did my mother deserve this? I mean, it's a question that Kai is going to go ahead and ask Gabi, and Gabi's going to explain her reasoning. So I'm excited for us to go ahead and talk about it. I will be voicing Kaya, and Zach will be voicing Gabi.
Oh yeah.
And so, but like I said, we're gonna be
Island Devil.
just reading the lines and trying to go ahead and just you know, just read them so we can go and talk about them.
Yes,
but
sir.
I do want to go ahead and get into the episode as far as the breakdown discussions. So we will do that. What I will be doing, guys, I'm gonna do like a recap, because
It's been a while.
it's been a little bit. I know we did a recap a little bit. I want to say, I don't know if we did a recap last week.
I think it was 2 weeks ago. Is we did a little bit.
But again, we're just going on this journey with Gabi and Falco as they're on the run, and they come across Kaya, and then Kaya essentially brings them to Sasha's family, Mr. Browse, and that family, and we Gabi and Falco are trying to go ahead and navigate through that with trying to blend in, and then things obviously don't go according to plan because
Gabi can't stick to the bit.
Exactly. Gabi's pretty crazy when it comes to that point and stuff, and she's very stubborn with her views. So that's why it's important with this dialogue exchange that Kaya and Gabi have. And this is going to be just a short part of this episode that we're going to cover. It's more just kind of introing to next week because, like I said, I know for a fact that Lexy would be delivering these lines much better than we will.
Oh yeah.
But also, it's going to be fun, and I think it'd be interesting for us to go ahead and talk about it and get to the closing of this episode, right, where we're able to go ahead and kind of, I guess, talk about Kaya and this understanding of these emotions that she is essentially like reliving. These traumatic, events that she is reliving, but also there's this the shift where it's like when you hear certain things, right, about the world and how they treat people, but then when it happens to you, it's like that's now something that Kaya has to go ahead and deal with. It's one of those things you're like, oh, I've heard stories about that, but never did I think that I would have to be experiencing it. And then you have like a person who's kind of in your face, yelling at you with certain kind of beliefs or whatever that they have. And you're like, well, why do you believe that? Why is, and then they start talking about history and they start talking about all that, so like that's all stuff that Gabi herself was essentially, taught. And like I said, she's stubborn, but we do know that Kaya has been looking out for Gabi and Falco. Mm-hmm. She has kind of saved their asses on, two separate occasions. One wanting to go ahead and bring him in and essentially give them a place to stay. Not that it's her decision, but she's the one that essentially, will go ahead and bring him over to the Browse Ranch and stuff.
Yep.
But then there's also the moment where, she's aware that they're not from here. That they were from Marley.
She knew off the rip.
Yeah.
She was like, you guys were pretty loud by the river.
Yeah. And that wasn't a moment where, she just decided to go ahead and cast judgment and just be like, well, they're not one of us, so I'm going to let them go ahead and, try to survive on their own or whatever. Or
she did what Jesus would do.
She went ahead and she tried to just help them out. And even then when, those southern boys were like, hey, what's going on over there? Kaya's like, oh no, they're just arguing because Gabi thinks, or whatever the fuck her name was.
She totally didn't just try to like stab me with a pitchfork. I think it was Mia.
Yeah, you're right. Ben and Mia.
Yeah, Mia totally didn't just try to stab me with a pitchfork. We're just playing.
She's just jealous because she thinks that
she thinks Ben likes me more now.
Yeah.
Something like
I'm trying to steal her brother. Craziness.
She doesn't want me dating her.
Yeah, but
white, blue-eyed brother. Is he blue or brown-eyed?
I think Falco actually might have brown eyes. I could be wrong.
I'm gonna check. It's probably brown eyes. They are brown eyes.
They are.
Yes, they're like a brown, like tan. Hold up.
They're like kind of like a hazel or no? Not quite hazel.
It's like a gray.
Interesting.
Hold up. I don't want to go into AI mode. Fuck no, I don't want to go into AI mode. Light hazel.
Okay.
Yeah, super. It is really light. It kind of looks like gray, but hazel.
Okay. Very, very cool. But all right, so we're going to go ahead and just read these lines very, very quickly. We'll go ahead and, excuse me, talk about them. And then we'll continue that conversation next week. Like I said, on Thursday.
Yep.
When we have Lexy here and we are a full squad.
The dynamic trio back together.
But without further ado, this is, again, Season 4, Episode 11. Episode, again, his name is Deceiver. And I'm ready.
Ready when you are.
Okay, here we go. We continue the episode as Kaya has taken Gabi and Falco to her old abandoned village. Kaya tells them both, "This village used to be my home. 4 years ago, a Titan showed up here. It was only a small one, but everyone still ran when they saw it. Everyone except for my mother, who couldn't run. There was nothing I could do, so I just sat right at this spot. I sat still and listened to the sound of that Titan eating my mother. She was alive the entire time it was happening. But after a while, she went mostly silent. Think she lost her voice from all the screaming. Both Gabi and Falco are shaken up by Kaya's story. We've been told that outside of the walls, the majority of people think we're a race of devils. But I don't understand how people we've never met can hate us so much. So please, help me. Explain it. What have we done to them? What did my mom do to make these people hate her? Gabi suddenly becomes triggered.
For thousands of years, your kind brutalized and slaughtered people all over the world.
Kaya questions. Thousands of years? Gabi continues to focus on the dark past to educate Kaya.
How could you have let yourselves forget this? Eldians used the power of the Titans to crush the world beneath their heels for millennia, understand? They wiped out other people's cultures, forced those people to bear their children, and took more innocent lives than you could possibly imagine. So stop playing like you're the victim.
Kaya continues to question their specific judgment. But my mother spent her whole life here on the island. She couldn't have had anything to do with all that. But Gabi does not want to hear it.
Listen to me! A century ago, your ancestors ruled the world by doing awful, unforgivable things!
Kaya still doesn't understand how that's relevant today. A century ago? Okay, but what about the people here now? What unforgivable things have we done? Gabi explains the recent situation.
You attacked Marley the other day! Your soldiers devastated my home!
Kaya tries to explain her logic to Gabi. But that was recent, and my mom was killed 4 whole years ago, so that's not her fault. Gabi wants Kaya to understand the point.
The point is, your ancestors slaughtered countless people all over the world!
Kaya now begins to get emotional. But my mother didn't kill anybody! Kaya grabs Gabi by the shoulders. Tell me! Why'd she have to die? She never hurt a soul, so why? It must have been for something, right? It doesn't make sense otherwise. Is the world we live in just that horrible? Or was there a reason? Spit it out! Why was my mom eaten alive? Tell me! Tell me why! Gabi stares into Kaya's eyes, speechless. Falco answers quietly and empathetically.
Reconnaissance in force. The incursion 4 years ago was part of a recon mission to gauge Parady's strength and prepare for a larger attack. You and your mother just happened to get caught up in it. Your mom was innocent. She didn't deserve that. I'm sorry.
To be continued. So, like I said, this is just us initially kind of getting back into the swing of things.
Tried my best with Falco.
That was good. Honestly, great job, bro, with the execution and just delivery of it and everything. Again, like I kind of gave that disclaimer at the start of it. Like, we're just going to go ahead and kind of read the best we can over in the lines, not necessarily trying to go ahead and voice the characters per se. But we also wanted to go ahead and kind of express just the emotions that are really the emotions that these characters are showing, which you got Kaya, who's trying to get an understanding. And then you got Gabi, who's being very, very forceful with her beliefs and very kind of rageful, filled with rage and hate. And then Kaya gets to a point where, again, she just doesn't understand it, because how is that supposed to go ahead and relate to us? How is it supposed to relate to my mom? And then in the moment she continues to focus on her mom, and then Gabi continues to keep that same energy, that's when Kaya begins to go ahead and start getting so frustrated, so emotional, because again, this is significant trauma that Kaya has had to go ahead and live with, has tried to move past. And we're talking about 4 years here. And then in those 4 years, who knows, but this is the first time we see Kaya being brought back to that almost anger, right? That she didn't express when she was at that young child 4 years ago.
Yeah.
She was very much frozen, numb, and helpless. But here, she is like showing like, rage isn't the right word, but she is.
It sounds like just frustration. Frustration from confusion.
Yeah, like she wants to understand. Mm-hmm. She's trying to understand, but what Gabi is saying,
she wants a reason.
Yeah,
and she wants an answer.
Yeah,
that she won't ever really be able to. Even the answer that Falco gave isn't a sustainable answer. It's
not.
She was innocent,
but it is a reason.
It is a reason,
you know, and then that's also like a reality check there, where it's like, you know, Gabi is saying that essentially it is your fault. It's your family's fault. It's your people's fault because of what you guys did a century ago. But then
the first thing that came to mind when I not only read it, but when I watched it, was Gabi and Falco don't understand that they all have their memories wiped from this shit.
Yeah, they don't understand it because, well, does she bring it up? She doesn't, right? Gabi doesn't go ahead and bring that up, right?
No.
About the memory wipe?
Gabi wouldn't know. Gabi just goes, how could you forget?
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking of.
That's how I was like, well, I mean, to be fair, none of them remember.
Yeah.
None of them really understand that they're evil or enemies to the world. None of them really get that. None of them understand that there's anything beyond the walls until now. Mm-hmm. And even then, they're learning everything for the first time. It's not like the memories were lost generations ago, too.
Yeah.
The only people who do know that stuff are the people of royal blood, the people in power. And those people still aren't going to be like, okay, let's tell everybody about how we're enemies to the world now. Like that, they're not going and teaching that in their schools. It's been too soon. It hasn't been long enough for them to spread that around all of parity.
Yeah. So the fact that Gabi takes such offense that like she believes that these people are playing victim, that Kaya is playing victim, when Kaya really doesn't understand to the point that you just mentioned, not really knowing, not that she would anyways, like you said, but
they are the victim.
You know, it's like they don't know about the history that is, you know, what happened over in that Great Titan War
thousands of years ago. Like it matters.
Yeah, and so it's one of those things where the reason that she ends up getting from Falco is like, that is like gut wrenching.
Yeah.
To find out that they're essentially just, you know, sacrifices made for the bigger purpose that is, you know, trying to go ahead and claim this bigger power, trying to go ahead and reclaim a power, trying to go ahead and almost even the score, or, you know, just, I don't know, it's all could be just this self-driven goal that these Jaeger brothers have, you know? Yeah. We obviously know that Zeke has his own goal in mind, right? Which is to essentially eradicate offsprings and
to euthanize and let this be the last generation of Marlians.
Yeah. And then, you know, you have obviously Eren who wants to
Eldians.
Or Eren wants to wipe out every single threat that, you know, is opposing, that is away from his island, you know? But when Falco says that 4 years ago there was a recon mission, right, to go ahead and see how powerful Parity is, and in preparing for a larger attack, that essentially your mother was just caught up in that preparation.
Casualty of war.
Like, your mom was innocent. She didn't deserve it. I'm sorry. Like, that right there is way bigger of a, like, Falco was being honest, and that was a bigger slap in the face.
Hurts. Yeah, that's a gut punch
than what Gabi was saying. You know, and it's tough because what Gabi is telling Kaya is, like you were saying, how could you forget, right? Like, you Eldians use the power of the Titans to crush the world.
Girl, right? I was never taught.
And then she says that, you know, they wiped out other people's cultures. They forced people to bear children and took more innocent lives than you could possibly imagine, right? Stop being the victim. And then Kaya again is like, well, what are you talking about? Like, my mother, we were on this island, right? So how she couldn't have done any, like, she doesn't have any involvement with that, you know? And then Gabi's continuing to, like, look, like, you don't understand. Your ancestors caused this, right? Like, they ruled the world by doing awful things, unforgivable things. And then Kaya's like, well, I mean, what does that have to do with us? Right? Like, why do you guys hate us. And then that's when Gabi says, well, you guys just attacked us. You know, again, not any involvement that Kaya has. Again, this is a Jaeger brother, you know, involvement.
And Gabi's so quick to say, well, you attacked us without saying, oh, well, we did just recently attack you first.
Yeah, well.
It takes Falco to be like,
exactly.
We sent wave 1.
Yeah.
We sent the first wave.
But then that's, again, you know, the obliviousness
for
that...
Titan users, by the way. Not just the wave of soldiers. Not just scouts, for Titan users.
Yeah. Exactly.
A retrieval mission for more power.
Yeah. And then they involved 2 more Titan users, you know, the Beast Titan, and then they had the Card Titan there doing, you know, reconnaissance and stuff for Zeke. It's crazy, but Gabi doesn't completely understand that aspect of it because in her mind, that is all just like chalked up to, you know, we're trying to even the score, right? We're doing all that so we can go ahead and get the power back, right? But
eye for an eye makes the whole world go blind.
Yeah, and it's crazy, but to see again, Kaya, a character that is trying to be very sympathetic towards Ben and Mia, Gabi and Falco, right? Trying to help them. And then here she is even trying to get them to understand. Like she said, I know that you guys are from Marley. And they're like, wait, you knew the entire time? Well, yeah, I knew you guys were talking about it, right? And here she is trying to go ahead and show, excuse me, her old village so that they can go ahead and kind of get a better understanding about, you know, what it is that they're seeing, what it is that, you know, Kaya had to go ahead and deal with, Kaya and her people had to go ahead and deal with, so that they can understand, like, look, like, we're not these devils. Okay? Like, I don't understand where there's hatred because, you know, I'm just trying to go ahead and survive and live my life. But these things happen to us, and I just want to know why. Like, why did my mom have to do that? Why does she have to be, you know, a victim of this war to reclaim this founding Titan ability
that we never asked to be a part of?
Yeah, exactly. And then, you know, get the Gabi backlash. It's crazy. Just listen to me, bitch. Shut up. And it makes me think of it's probably just because this is somewhat excuse me, relevant in terms of like newsworthy stuff, where it's that one kind of like lady who claimed that father took the ball from her.
Oh my God. Yes.
She's like, what do you mean? You don't understand what you just did, huh? You don't understand what you did. You took the ball out of my hand. It's like, huh? Like, okay, I literally just went to grab the ball from my son. And then you have this little Gabi lady who's just like, you know, all up in, you know, Kaya's face. I'm trying to go ahead and relate it to it, but it's one of those things. It made me think of that, where it's like, man, yeah, you have this Karen who's over there just like feeling narcissistic, so entitled.
It's narcissistic, argumentative mentality. It's just like, I'm right because I know I'm smart, or at least I think I'm smart.
Yeah.
And no matter what you tell me, it's not going to change my mind.
Yeah.
That I'm still right. So it's those people that are just like, I'm not even gonna listen to you because I already think you're wrong. That's the shit. Oh, that's the shit that just gives me. I despise that.
Yeah, there's definitely that entitlement where it's like, you know what? In that moment, she felt like that ball was hers because she felt like, you know, she was entitled to it because it was closest to her. But in that moment, it's like the reality of it is that, hey, snooze, you lose, you know?
Yeah.
All is fair game there. But, you know, if the story was actually that she had it in her hand and then that father went ahead and took it from her, then it'd be like, yeah, that's fucked up.
It from her grasped hand, that's one thing.
But the fact that it literally landed a row in front of her and she wasn't quick enough to go ahead and get it. But not only that, she went ahead and she disrupted what was at that time going to be a great memory between that father and son. Granted, again, it had a happy ending because, you know, the team, you know, the Phillies, they went ahead and they did, you know, this awesome gesture for, you know, the son. They were able to go and have him meet the player who actually did the home run and gave him a signed bat and stuff, you know, and took pictures and stuff like
exponentially better.
That's cool.
That's what happens when you're the bigger person.
And she became this viral Karen and stuff, you know? But
hope you enjoy your stupid baseball.
it's one of those things where it's like, okay, there is this entitlement, but like, again, trying to go ahead and relate it back to the whole Gabi and Kaya thing. Like, for whatever reason, Gabi has this sense of entitlement. We've seen it throughout the season where, you know, she is being declared as this, you know, kind of prodigy over in Marley. You know, she's going to be the person to go and be this big part of this, you know, big story where, you know, she is this great soldier. Excuse me, warrior, right? Mm-hmm. She wants to go ahead and do right by her nation of Marley. She wants to go and be a big part of like trying to go ahead and even the score here, right? God knows what she would do as a Titan. I know we talked before in the past, right? And
it would have been a whole. Aaron would have been like, free Titan? Fuck yeah.
I know, right? She would be the type of thing that she can square up with Eren Yeager. I know that. We can go ahead and say what we want in terms of like, you know, Gabi and what she ultimately does to Eren in the story. Mm-hmm. But like, if we're talking mono, Titan versus Titan, sorry.
Especially the Eren that is coming back from Marley, he just goes, guess what? Warhammer spears from the ground.
Yeah, exactly.
Chomp you.
I'm sure she would make probably a very strong like armored Titan. You know, but
because she's thick-skulled.
Yeah, but it's just like I said, this was a very interesting moment here, and it's a moment that I want us to be able to go ahead and talk about as a full team with Lex, and I want us to go ahead and start it next week with the last line that Kaya has. And then the line that Falco has. Now we'll go ahead and kind of segue us into the rest of it when, you know, Kaya is kind of like now having to deal with all that, and Gabi and Falco have to cope with it. Excuse me. But I do see chat real quick, and just asking very much early on. Wait, do you think they have distinct accents? Like obviously Southern, but like how New York has a very different accent to California.
I mean, I like to think of them as like Southern versus like a German accent. That's what I picture in my head when I'm just like the two cultures. If I was reading the manga, I would genuinely be like, these probably have like a German accent, and these guys probably have like a Southern accent.
Interesting. Yeah, I don't know why specifically over, let's just say in Sasha's village, in her kind of like, you know, hometown, that they have more of a Southern twang to them.
They're farm folk.
I guess it does probably, that's probably what makes the most sense and stuff for sure. Because we do know that, at least from what I don't know if this is ever canon over in the anime or over in the manga, but maybe in the manga, which is why it was in the video game. But I do remember that Sasha was hiding her Southern accent. I think
they mentioned it in the anime too.
Okay, so I wasn't completely certain, but I know she does go ahead and kind of hide it, and then she ends up slipping at some point, you know, and they're like, wait, what? Like, why do you sound like that? Whatever and stuff, you know? And then she's like afraid to go ahead and talk in her actual comfortable Southern accent. But
yeah, they do talk about her having a Southern accent.
And you know what's funny talking about accents too is that like with Ronnie, she is from Jersey, so it's funny when people find out that she's from Jersey, and a lot of people think that there is this very, you know, kind of stereotypical Jersey accent, you know, where you're like out here talking like this or whatever and stuff, you know, like hey, what's going on here and stuff, you know, whatever. Like I'm trying to go and get some, you know, whatever it is.
Where is that?
Right? And so like when they hear Ronnie talk, Ronnie doesn't have an accent, you know, and they're like, wait, you're from Jersey? Why don't you have like a Jersey accent or whatever and stuff, you know? And she's always kind of like, well, am I supposed to have a Jersey accent? You know?
Yeah. How are you going to fulfill my own personal fantasy of meeting a native Jerseyan? I don't know what they're actually called. What are they called?
I don't know.
New Jersers?
Jersey Shore. That's what a lot of people think they have, that Jersey Shore accent.
Yeah.
You know, they're just like, oh, hey, you know, they got that accent over there in New Jersey. It's like, not really. I'm sure, obviously, in some places,
That's got to be like a cultural racism or some shit.
But Ronnie does not have an accent. So they always trip and they're like, oh, you're from Jersey? Yeah, you don't have an accent.
You don't sound like it. Eddie, what kind of deaths are you elaborating to? Because Eddie goes, guys, do you think the deaths of certain characters in AOT have helped your character development?
As far as who, Gabi's?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. So we're talking about deaths that Gabi has experienced.
Yeah. He goes, Gabi doesn't have the experience like that at the moment, but imagine later on if she gets developed into a Titan.
Yeah, I know that one of the deaths that was first and foremost right in front of her eyes that she went ahead and kind of witnessed that was like almost very impactful was I want to say it was that guard that was gunned down by Sasha.
Well, there was that one and then Udo.
Yeah, you're right. So that was like obviously the very much impactful one. And then there was the one that she witnessed Sasha doing.
That's why she had her little vendetta against Sasha.
Yeah. And
I mean, she lost a lot of people in Mart. Like she said, her hometown was destroyed, but she was just more rage filled than anything. She didn't even. That's the issue with Gabi. She wasn't taking that. Where she was literally thinking the same question to Kaya, like, why did my town have to be destroyed?
yeah,
She was literally mirroring Kaya at a second. She was like, well, my town got destroyed, so we just wanted to get back at you guys. Well, why? What? Duh, why do you think your town got destroyed? 4 years ago, Kaya's town got destroyed. Not only Kaya's town, a lot of towns got destroyed because of you. It's all a circle.
Yeah.
That's why it's like, so that's the irony of the statement is she's talking so loudly and so much that she can't even hear herself going in a circle with Kaya. Mm-hmm. She's forcing the circle and Kaya's just like, I just want an answer.
yeah.
I just want to know why it happened. And Gabi is literally giving her the answer that she's asking for through her own experience of saying, well, my town got destroyed. You guys destroyed my town.
Yep. Literally. It's like, well,
It's all
this
back
is
and
what
forth.
your people did to my people, or this is what you guys did to the world. This is what, and it's like, well, Kaya's like, I don't,
You guys
What are you
technically
talking
put us
about?
here first.
you're like,
She doesn't. She can't even, because Kaya doesn't. They haven't been taught.
Yeah.
It's so there's such a generational disconnect where hatred's been taught in one country for centuries, and hatred has been forgotten for centuries in another. Where one moved on without whether they chose or not. One moved on. They didn't care about anyone else. It was just, okay, we're on our island. All I know is my family, my town, my walls. That's it.
Yep.
And the other one goes, yeah, that little island over there that we haven't talked to for hundreds of thousands of years. Fuck them. Fuck them.
Mm-hmm.
Evil. We're taking their people that are still here and we're sending them over there. Evil. It's all one-sided. And Gabi's so bullheaded up her own butt, she can't even realize it.
Yeah. And he says, Kaya is innocent here.
Facts.
I mean, she's just trying to
She's
relate.
a victim.
Thing is, think about her. Like, she is this character in this series, in this anime, that has experienced like some of the worst trauma that you can experience over an Attack on Titan. Right? We're talking about like somebody witnessing their parental guardian being eaten alive.
Slow death to the point of
Like,
silence.
That's what literally she describes it, where it's such a traumatic core memory where she is describing it in such a fucking gruesome, detailed way, where she was remembering the screams and then the screams just went silent because her mom couldn't scream anymore because of how much she was screaming.
Exactly.
And she's still trying to go ahead and relate with Gabi and with Falco and trying to just help them understand, like, you have this kind of, I guess, perception of us that is wrong. Like, just because there's one or there's a group that is maybe they're the bad egg of whatever, right? So like they're the ones that are just like, well, unfortunately, what they do and their actions are giving us this kind of bad look, right? But and what I mean by that, I just mean I guess for the sake of this thing, it's like what Eren was planning on doing. Like that obviously was the main culmination as to what got Marley. They put them on the map as far as attention goes to the rest of the world. And that obviously was for a bigger plan for Eren and what he needed to achieve. But I can't help but go ahead and sympathize with Kaya.
Yep.
You know, we obviously did when, you know, she was going through that that moment over in season 3, you know, and Sasha. I can't remember if it was season 3. I want to say it was season 3.
I think so.
You know, but still, like, and even thinking about
fact check
with Sasha and what Sasha meant to Kaya, and then what Kaya is going to ultimately find out later on down the line over in season 4 and stuff. You know, it's just like, it sucks, man. It's tough. Like, Kaya is trying to be the bigger person here.
Yeah.
You know? She knows that they are from Marley. And with whatever limited, like, knowledge that she has, she's still trying to show them, you know, her upbringing and stuff. And I don't know. But
season 2.
Season 2, okay. That's crazy. For whatever reason,
early season 2, yeah.
Okay. Because I was thinking that, like, season 2 was just solely like the corrupt, like, government type arc where they have.
I think it was the second episode, yeah. The episode titled "I'm Home."
Wow, season 2. That's crazy. That's such a long time ago. And here we are in season 4 talking about, like, you know, just kind of the aftermath of it. Still, you know, the trauma of it. But it's interesting. That's a very interesting question to go ahead and ask for sure, Eddie, as far as what it is that, like, what substantial companions, I should say, that companion, you know, death that would ultimately cause Gabi to go on this character development, right? That would turn her to be whatever Titan warrior that she was destined to be, and how that would relate to the story. Because the idea, like I said, of her becoming a Titan absolutely terrifies me in terms of what, you know, she would do.
Give a child a gun, basically.
And
in this case, give a child a big minigun.
Yeah, and so it's crazy that that Gabi is supposed to be the like parallel a little bit to Eren.
Her and Falco are the two sides of Eren's coin.
And it's one of those things where it's like, well, you imagine giving Gabi this Titan ability, but then here we are with, like, this parallel of, like, Eren, like, giving this Titan ability and seeing what Eren does with it.
I know.
You know, we're like, oh shit.
Eren's dad being like, I'll flip the coin.
I know. Seriously. It's crazy. And here I am, like, throwing stones to Gabi as, like, oh, she would be an absolute scary Titan, but, like, who's to say, you know, she wouldn't go ahead and actually cause some sort of, in some ironic way, I don't know how, but, like, you know, just peace with the world by trying to prevent Eren from, you know, genocide.
Yeah.
You know? Like, that would just be the irony of it all, right?
I mean, hey, Falco was just a little late to the party, but he did.
Yeah.
He filled the role.
Yeah. Yeah, Falco is that kind of like a Jiminy Cricket character for her, much like Armin was for Eren.
But it's the Jiminy. Have you seen the Puss in Boots movie with the new one?
Mm-mm.
The one with the wolf that plays Death?
No.
Oh, fuck. There's what's the name of the fable with the dude who sticks his thumb in the pies?
Oh, yeah.
Fuck. There's scenes in it with the Jiminy Cricket, but I was going to be like, that's Falco's Jiminy Cricket. He's not like oh, Pinocchio, you should do the right thing. It's more like, Pinocchio, do the right thing. I'm going to kill you if you don't shut up. Okay. I'm done. I'll pull up clips for you after the podcast. It's actually, I highly suggest that Puss in Boots movie. It's actually really good.
Is that the one with Zach Galifianakis as Humpty Dumpty?
No. It's the next one.
Oh, okay. The one after.
It's the next one.
Got it.
It's the newer one. The Humpty Dumpty one's pretty good too.
Got it.
But this one with Death, the new one.
Just goes Little Jack Horner.
Yes. Little Jack Horner sat in the corner, sucking on his thumb or some shit because he stuck it in a pie.
That's crazy. And it was the Big Bad Wolf.
Big Bad Wolf is so dope. Mm-hmm. He plays Death. He has this cool whistle. It's like. Nope, I was gonna do the Pokemon 2000 whistle. That's like my instant. Hold up, I got you. Little Jack Horner. Jiminy Cricket. Never mind, they're all gonna hear it now.
Is that the Jack Horner character?
Yeah.
Oh my gosh. Oh, the thumbs. I. Who's that voice?
Hold up.
Old Fable. The new Puss in Boots has the hot wolf.
Yeah.
Once I get my wish, I'll finally have the one thing that will make me happy. Oh, well, what's that? All of the magic in the world. For me, no one else gets any.
That sounds like what's his name?
Agree to disagree.
John Mulaney,
He does, huh?
the Jack Horner guy. But who's the Jiminy Cricket character?
I'll look it up right now. I got you.
Also, when Eddie mentioned Big Bad Wolf, it made me want to go ahead and kind of cue up a song. And
Go for it.
oh, here says John Mulaney is Jack Horner. Yeah, okay, I knew that voice was familiar.
And then...
Crazy. Yeah, switched over to watching you guys on my computer from my phone. Let's go.
The ethical bug is Kevin McCann.
I don't know who that is. Oh wait, is that the guy from The Office?
Is this guy?
Oh no, never mind. That's not him.
I think that's like one of his first real big showings. Oh, he was in Hotel Transylvania too.
Oh, I got it. Very interesting.
He's Irish.
Interesting. Mr. Kevin McCann.
Kevin McCann.
Sick. John Mulaney. Spider Ham's voice. All right, y'all. So yeah, we wanted to go ahead and just kind of just dip our toes into season 4, episode 11, part 4. But you know, the main part 4 episode is going to be next week that we're going to go ahead and cover. And we'll go ahead and we'll finish up that episode, and then we'll eventually, finally, I should say, get back to AOT with episode 12 of season 4. My goodness gracious, we still have so much AOT season 4 to go ahead and cover. And I hope that you guys go ahead and continue to just join us along, you know, that journey. Because I just love you guys. I love having you guys here and just chatting with us for sure, and you know, hanging out with us. And I appreciate you guys who were able to go ahead and tune in with us tonight. And remember, next week Thursday, all right, me and Zach are gonna be
We'll be here
doing our thing over at One Piece Cafe on Wednesday.
dude. That's so fucked up. The taunting. Oh,
He goes,
see this,
may you
see
guys
this.
continue to prolong this as much as possible.
AJ.
It's still so early. Well, what are we gonna talk about?
There's a fly on my finger.
Uh-oh. The big bad wolf.
I don't want to break my phone.
The big bad wolf.
Oh shit, it's still on there. Think I can get it?
Get it. Do it. It's still on your finger. Did you get it? Got it. No, it's still crawling.
Do you have a napkin?
Code super.
Do you have a napkin? Not.
Big bad wolf.
I got it. It's in my Taco Bell wrapper. I will put this in there though. No, I'm kidding. I can take it. I'm not gonna
Throw it in
throw
there.
a fly in it.
There you go. Ooh.
This is why I never played basketball growing up.
There you go. Let's go.
Thanks for being
Hold
my
on.
backboard. My moving
Now
backboard.
throw the ball.
Whole ball.
You got the ball in your hand, dude. Nice,
I know
bro.
how that magic trick
Good shit.
works. You can't get me.
Good shit.
He's, oh,
You saw that?
how did I? Where'd the?
See
Oh wait.
the ball? And,
Actually, I do have a ball.
oh, you do have one.
Here's a wrapper behind your computer.
There's still so much CGI with the boom.
I tried. AJ's such a cool magician. You know what's funny is I actually just saw. I rewatched. Now
Still
You See
haven't
Me
heard
Too
it, by the way.
tonight.
Haven't heard what? It's still so early. All right, well then you guys gotta tell me what the next topic of conversation is, for crying out loud.
Oh, she's talking about how we haven't heard Frankie's Super.
Oh,
The new voice actor hasn't really given us like a super. I guess we're gonna be more like,
Is there
super?
Is there a reason why?
No, it hasn't shown up.
Damn, dude.
It's just we don't. Sorry, we're in Egghead now. Like we're in Endgame. Like it's just we're straight action now.
Interesting. Wow.
She's talking about the booms with what's going on in Egghead. There's a lot of explosions and there's a lot of CGI in the newer episodes.
Is that good or bad? You feeling different about it?
I mean, like, it's a lot. It kind of, because we don't really get a lot of CGI in One Piece in general, so it kind of just came out of nowhere, you know?
I'm like, what do you guys want to talk about? And do you want to talk spoilers?
That's crazy.
No, absolutely not.
That's crazy work. No, we don't want to talk spoilers. You can text me about spoilers, bro.
And he goes, let's see, Zach and I have been trying to meet up, but it's been challenging.
Bro, we've had
what if
like
we aren't meant to be?
We've had like 4 appointments to hang out. And
you know what I want to say though? To that, Eddie, I would say just be thankful that we had the time that we did. It was a very, very just beautiful moments that we were able to share together. And that was just great quality time. And maybe that's all that we were really supposed to go ahead and just have in terms of like that kind of, you know, just in-person dynamic. And, you know, the rest just isn't meant to be. Says like the homebody.
We're gonna. Yeah.
I'm kidding, bro. No, it was super. It was honestly, it's just super cool to be able to go ahead and meet you, bro.
Solid.
Like honestly,
I was going through my photos today, and I actually like stopped and looked at that photo for like a good 30 seconds, and I was like,
there were some good photos, man. Honestly, they meet us for memories. We meet along the way. Exactly.
Me and Eddie.
Eddie goes cozy quality time. Get out of here.
Me and Eddie have set up like 4 different days to hang out, and each one just hasn't worked out.
Just says, "Wait, Eddie. At least he's not fleeing the country when you take a 12-hour flight." Damn. Well, it sounds like there's a common denominator.
Hey, well, guess what? You're not coming while I'm gone anyways. Okay.
There we go.
Okay. Problem solved already. You're already coming later. You're already coming after I return.
Yep.
If I come back.
That's right. If Zach comes back. It would be cool to go ahead and kind of like hang out again, stuff, you know, and do that.
Me and Eddie have just been trying to get some pho, bro. That's it. We've literally just been trying to get pho.
So what's the issue here then? Is it just scheduling? Like literally just
it's
like
scheduling and last minute changes on both parts.
Oh, okay. Got it.
We just stay busy, you know?
Yeah. And he goes, AJ, you're not gonna grow the hair or beard again? I don't know. I don't know.
AJ will have a full beard before I do. Even if it takes me 2 months, AJ will still grow a faster beard than me in 2 weeks.
I can grow a crazy beard, but I don't feel like I want to have a beard. You know?
Gonna stick with are you gonna do like a goatee look?
Yeah, I'm usually just go ahead and just stick with this kind of little, you know, goatee
and
look.
scruff.
You know, I feel like it's a solid look for me right now. You know, the short hair. So I think I'm gonna go with this for a little bit, Eddie. I'm not gonna go ahead and do clean shaven because I've done that and it's just like, you're like, who is that? You're like,
I'll keep trying to grow a beard for you guys. Someone's gotta have one. If not me, Lexi's gonna have to grow one. So
no, yeah, for sure. And I think she might actually be able to.
She can probably grow a better one than me.
Thicker beard.
yeah. I mean, we already know I'm gonna be the first one to go bald, anyways.
Wait, whoa, Tish, really? Tish is thinking about a pixie cut.
Do it.
Pixie cut
like
has
the
been
Green Goblin mask.
Like the Green Goblin mask.
I love that scene.
Ah, okay.
I love that scene.
And he goes, okay, short hair is less work and easier. You know, really what it came down to is like during summer and all that, and it was just.
There was a month where it was like 95 plus every day.
And all I was doing was just putting a hat on. And I wasn't really taking care of my hair like that, so I was like, why do I still have long hair?
I felt that. I felt Chef.
But it would be cool to go ahead and kind of like rock that long hair again eventually, but I don't know. Just don't know. I really like the short hair look right now.
I like the short hair. It's grown on me.
not with my hair at all. Is the Hebrew, yeah, for sure. So Tish, you wouldn't do a pixie cut because it just wouldn't work with your look?
Do it. Do it.
You can always do the pixie cut like wig look when, you know, go ahead and I don't know. How do they do it? They go ahead and put like the hairnet and stuff like that, kind of keep the hair tight, you know?
I don't know. I've never done it.
Go ahead and put the pixie cut on.
Get a weave.
Yeah. You know? Or just
Like
go,
snatch it.
just go with the
Kidding, I wouldn't do that.
just go with the look then, you know? Sometimes you just got to commit to it.
Just do whatever your heart tells you.
I will say though that Eddie goes with different styles, different looks, right?
Eddie rocking the red hair in his profile picture on YouTube.
Really? Is that what you got right now, Eddie? You're chilling with the red hair? Oh, I can see it right there, yeah.
Let me see if I can get updated.
Oh, oops, almost reported. Don't want to do that. Imagine.
That's crazy. Eddie finally made a new Instagram.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
So did he have to make a new one? Damn.
Yeah, he couldn't get his back. It's heartbreaking. Everybody, go follow my boy. Where is it? Where's the notification?
Oh, if I click on, I can actually see their channels. All right, so let's see.
Eddie, why can't I see? Why can't I see it in my recents? Where are you?
So it says I could put in timeout.
Who
That's
got put in
hilarious.
timeout?
I have the option to go ahead and put in timeout. Put user in timeout.
That's actually really funny. Where'd the new IG go, Eddie? Why can't I find it?
Just go into my blonde pixie era. Do it.
What the
He
fuck?
said, Zach, my got banned again.
Bro, are you kidding? Dude, who's got a vendetta against you, man?
Seriously.
It hasn't even been 5 days, 3 days. Yo, you gotta contact Instagram and let them know that they got some issues, bro. That's crazy. I was like, wait, it was just here.
There you go. I got you, Tish. Bring it to a vote. Oh, I actually met her because Telvi reopened a new profile as well. Says, what are you doing there? Hair pull. For sure. Well, so
Makes
far
me
the
wanna
vote's
rewatch
coming in.
Cowboy
And,
Bebop.
yeah.
Hold up, let me vote. I vote for evil.
You vote for evil?
No, I'm kidding.
You vote for the Green Goblin?
I vote for the mask every time. Can't believe they banned your shit, Eddie. That's crazy.
That is crazy. But seriously, like, what is going on there?
Well, you got to contact Meta then. See, that's what is like so disturbing to me is how all social media is like connected through Meta now.
Yeah, that is pretty crazy.
You're dodging bullets left and right, man.
Not about that life, you know? I'm chilling.
Eddie, I think you should just come to Italy with me. Take a week off work, bro.
Yeah, there you go. That honestly would be pretty crazy to think that you guys constantly trying to make plans and then it not happening for whatever reason and leads to you guys going on like a Europe trip.
That'd be sick. That'd be actually sick.
Yeah.
That'd be a famous TikTok post right there.
Yeah. Well, there it is, Tish. The votes have it. 100% yes. Like, even when you block someone, you can block someone and their ghost accounts.
That's crazy.
Is that Zuckerberg's secret society? Meta?
I think it is. The Zuck.
The Zuck. Nice. There you go. And you're welcome for helping you with that decision. You know, sometimes you just gotta be a little pushed, and then there's no looking back. You know. Damn, man, that sucks about that Pokemon thing. I thought it'd been so cool if it was a little Pokemon, like a little Pokédex app or something. You know?
Yeah.
That'd be so cool.
I would have loved that. You know they have Pokemon Sleep, right?
What?
Pokemon Sleep.
Oh, I don't know that.
It's an app for when you go to sleep. I don't have it personally.
What does the app do though for you for sleep?
I don't know. You catch Pokemon. Record your sleeping habits.
While you sleep?
Yeah.
Interesting.
I don't know, something along those lines. I don't have the app, but I've heard it's fun. I heard a lot of people have it.
Very
Then again, it's Pokemon, so a lot of people have a lot of Pokemon.
Tish is the froze days. Honestly, respect that. Going with like a very kind of quick and sudden hairstyle change could be too much sometimes, you know? A wig is like, okay, cool. You go ahead and you change it for a day, but then you go back to your usual self, you know? But that's cool you have a fro.
That's sick.
I'm gonna actually look at Tish. Oh,
What's your super exciting thing,
go
Eddie?
to channel and oh, that's what Tish has on her playlist. Interesting. Just imagine.
Wow, just expose her.
I'm like hairstyles.
Goes through her Pinterest or something. Somehow through YouTube, you end up at Pinterest.
Yeah. It's just my parents play that. You can catch Pokemon while you sleep. Interesting.
In case that interests you. I prefer to be awake to catch my Pokemon.
Yeah.
I actually think I have a couple of packs right now.
Interesting. Eddie says, I put the sprout avocado seed about 2 weeks ago, and today I checked up on it, and a baby root is already sprouting underneath it. That's so
Yeah, they're pretty
cool.
quick. They're pretty quick.
Damn.
That's awesome. It's going to be a couple years before you get some fruit, though.
Really? I know you know a thing or two about some avocado trees, right?
I have one in my backyard. Fun fact. People say that dogs can't eat avocados. Bullshit.
Really?
Dude, all they do is fall in my backyard. I
all
can't
you
stop
don't?
my dogs. I can't stop them. They don't even finish their food sometimes because they want to eat the avocados. They just can't eat the pit.
Okay.
But my dog, I have a 14-year-old Cocker Spaniel Chihuahua named Trouble, and then I have Coda. Trouble, many years ago, found out the loophole. They can't eat the pit because the pits have a high quantity of magnesium. So they bury the pit, leave it for a couple weeks to a month. It ferments. The magnesium gets soaked into the soil. They dig up the pit and they eat the pit. So, yes, your dogs can eat avocados. Quit fucking trusting Google AI, please.
That's
actually really healthy for their coat to eat the flesh of an avocado.
that's a process right there, you know?
Coda is now her slave labor, child labor. She makes him dig all the holes now and dig up all of the pits.
Wow. I mean, he's young enough to do it. Got that puppy energy.
Bro, he's got so much energy. And I know most of it's still going into growing. Like, he will be an unlimited tank of energy once he's done growing. And then he's gonna start jumping fences and shit. Oh man, I'm not excited for that.
Jumping fences is not ideal.
No, it's not.
Not at all.
Not one bit.
What would be your solution for that?
Build up.
Exactly. I was wondering the same thing too.
It's gonna be build up, bro. That's all I can do.
Yeah. That's crazy.
Guess who I'm gonna call to ask for a little bit of help building it up?
I'm like, who?
Blue? Yeah, I'm gonna call Blue.
How about Blue?
I'm gonna call Blue and Nico to help.
Ooh, very cool. Eddie says, picked up a new hobby. Apparently keeping every avocado pit I come across. So I'm guessing your new hobby is, like gardening? If it is gardening, that's super cool. Because honestly, you can, gardening is like a cool way to, like, try to go ahead and just get back into nature and stuff, you know? And you start really kind of paying attention to certain things that you want to have, like, paid attention to, you know, otherwise. And I have a coworker that has a garden, and you know, when he talks about it, it seems very methodical, and it seems like it's a lot, but it's something that he really enjoys, almost like as like some sort of like therapeutic thing.
I used to There's a lady lives whatever. I'm gonna dox myself again. I do all the time. You know Mar Vista? you know the street Mar Vista.
The way you're
right?
just like, fuck it, whatever. I'm just gonna do it.
It's whatever, man. It doesn't matter. You know Mar Vista though, right?
I believe so.
You go up Kalima. You can turn left on Mar Vista where the fountain is.
Okay.
So relative to my house, if you go straight up towards Mar Vista, there's a lady who lives beyond Mar Vista.
Okay.
And I used to do some roof work for her when I was younger because she had holes, and I used to cover them with tarp. And I used to walk her German Shepherd for her, and she's a gardener.
Really?
She's like, I'm surprised she don't got no chickens.
Really?
Because she's like that deep, and like she's got squash, tomatoes, green beans, lettuce, potatoes, cabbage, watermelon. She got everything.
Wow.
She got a bunch of different
Self-sufficient when it comes to like, her diet and what it is that she consumes and stuff,
and her
because
dog.
it all comes from her garden.
And her dog.
That's so cool.
But like I helped her a lot with it, especially when it was like building new little like pins for them. Like I built 4 like 8 foot by 8 foot squares that were like 2 feet high.
Okay.
I just built them, put soil in. I helped her take care of them a bit. So like, I'm like, I don't have the greenest thumb, but I know what I'm doing.
Yeah.
I know what I'm doing. I can get a good amount of gardening.
Well, that's
done.
what it is that you go ahead and you kind of start somewhere.
She
You
had
learn,
garden snakes.
and then you go ahead and you kind of just start learning more, and next thing you know, here you are giving advice about gardening. It's kind of crazy. So I wanted to go and get to Tish too. Tish says another thing was super freaking cool is that Tish says I've been testing new recipes for when I eventually reopen the bakery. The matcha is fire. Okay,
She's been.
That's what's up. That's so freaking cool. And you're gonna go ahead and reopen the bakery.
Doing little coffee art.
So Tish has had a bakery.
I'm assuming so. From
That's
what her
cool.
statement is.
That's so fucking cool.
What do you mean Hawk from Cobra Kai, bro? My hair is not spiked. Have you seen Cobra Kai?
No.
It's a good watch.
Is Hawk an older character?
Young.
Okay.
He's got literally like a mohawk.
Oh.
He's like a total nerd. Total dweeb. Total techie nerd. Wants to go to MIT, and then he finds karate, and it changes his life. My bad. Karate.
And then he gets the mohawk, which gives him the name Hawk.
Yep.
Interesting.
They actually have the guy who plays Johnny and the guy who plays Daniel from Karate Kid as the main characters.
Okay. Very, very cool.
And the kid who played Blue Beetle is one of the main characters.
Yeah, I remember hearing about that. Those actors are kind of branching out a little bit, aren't they?
Mm-hmm.
So that's cool. Eddie goes, pretty much, yeah, AJ, running that tiny experiment with 1 avocado pit. What's crazy is that I'm sure people are aware of like this person, but watch Eddie somehow transition his life into this like Eddie Cotto avocado. And there's a person like, Nicocado avocado.
2 steps ahead.
Eddie starts kind of dabbling into that lifestyle, and then we, next thing you know, we're getting some mukbangs from Eddie.
Stay away from fast food,
and
Eddie.
Eddie's got a bunch of fast food in front of him right here over on a table like this, and next thing you know, and just next one, and then it transitions to you becoming a
And they're all
crazy
gonna be the wrong order.
character, and the next thing you know, you start putting on the weight a little bit, but also you get some crazy social media followers and all that, oh man, I can see
Write this down, Eddie.
I could totally see it for sure. Eddie Cotto.
When you want a collab, me and AJ are always down to eat some food.
Yeah, hell yeah, that'd be cool.
We just won't, gain the weight like you will.
And he was, I have a slice of pizza next to me, so you're getting there. Okay, right on.
Now you got to make it a whole pizza.
Yes, a whole pizza, but there's got to be more than just pizza. You got to have some of that, whatever the little garlic knots they have there that come with it, whatever you I don't know where you got pizza from. So where'd you get the pizza from? All right, because then I can tell you what some of the sides are. And I'm not proud to say that, hey, I was watching some Nick Cotto during the pandemic time, and you know what I did? I started to eat a lot. Made me hungry to go ahead and watch these mukbangs. And you would think it would turn you off to see somebody obnoxiously eating. But for whatever reason, I'm just like, God damn, like I'm hungry, right? So next thing you know, go on those little, like little late night drives to Taco Bell or, to In-N-Out or or wherever, right? But another thing too, I will say I'm not proud of. I don't know if you guys know who Badland Chugs is. I was watching him too. And I bought a fucking boot. I bought a boot. And I was trying to go ahead and drink that shit. I was trying to drink Baja Blast out of a boot. I do not recommend that. Not at all. So, Eddie,
Not
just
a fun idea.
stick to mukbangs. Yeah. Chugging shit out of a boot, not for the faint of heart, man. As a matter of fact, it's going to hurt your heart. And Thomas knows what I'm talking about. He drank the ocean. That's right. He did. And you know what's crazy too? There was this freaking video that I saw during they do it all during the 4th of July is when they do like the hot dog eating stuff. Anyways, so Badlands, he does this lemonade drinking thing. And you know who Airsoft Fatty?
Yeah.
Airsoft Fatty was trying to do that challenge, and the next thing you know, he's just projectile puking all over the place. Non-stop. Couldn't stop. Will not stop. Won't stop. Can't keep me down.
Can't stop addicted to
And
the
it's
shit.
crazy. He would not stop. If you don't know what I'm talking about and you're curious, look it up. It probably will make you a little... What are these channels? Content. High quality content. You don't know Badlands Chug? You know Nicocado Avocado? Yeah, that's some content right there. Sprinkle in some cinnamon toast cat.
Badlands Chugs, lemonade guy.
Is he still doing his shit?
Yeah.
What? That's crazy. That's commitment.
Let me see.
You guys remember the Filthy Frank days? Is that
I
freaking,
miss it.
Is that Joji?
Yeah, that is Joji.
That's crazy.
Let
He
me see
like
what his
does
last
not
video
want.
was.
He's trying to like remove that phase from
Badlands'
his life.
last video was 2 days ago. 80-ounce Fanta, Chucky's Punch Chug at midnight gone wrong.
Gone wrong? What?
Gone wrong.
That's crazy.
Chugging 80 ounce of Mountain Dew Honeydew faster than Frigid Loganberry boot and pepperoni pizza slice challenge.
You know what's crazy is that back in the day when
He's uploading twice a week, AJ.
I was still drinking. Me and Zach and some others involved, who shall not be named. We went ahead and did a little kind of just fun, competitive little drinking game thing that is absolutely just evil. And
You can't pay me to do that shit again, bro.
we put money on the table. We each put money in. We're like, all right, here we go. This is what we're going to do. Whoever chugs this amount of alcohol the fastest wins the money. How fucking stupid is that? But just wait, there's more.
I can't wait.
You know what we were drinking? 3 solo cups, red solo cups filled with fucking beer. And then we had 3 red little solo cup shot glasses or shot cups, excuse me, filled with like tequila.
That didn't end well for me that night.
And then it was like, all right, here we go. We got 3 beers, 3 tequila right in front of our faces. All right. We're going to go ahead and do this.
I just remembered not remembering that night.
I remember you guys absolutely just chugging that shit so quickly. I was like, what? I was like, huh?
That was when we had my Pixis moment, right? That was
Yeah.
Oh my god.
I think so.
Oh, that was a night, bro.
I think we went ahead and we
that was crazy.
set the stuff up, and yeah.
Yeah.
He tries to forget. I can understand remembering some of the stuff they did back then. Yeah. For sure. Filthy Frank is that's that
What
early
a throwback,
YouTube stuff, I
dude.
think. I was gonna go to the store to look at winter clothing, but I'm staying here with y'all and I have no regrets. Awesome. I love that, man. What's the winter clothing for? Planning on a little trip or anything and stuff? Or are you just waiting for just prepping for when it gets colder? Yeah, I did not do well in that competition.
I mean, you know how I ended up that night, bro.
Yeah, I do.
That was terrible.
That was crazy.
Oh man.
Would not recommend it. Not at all.
I'm not that young man anymore.
Neither am I.
Holy shit, that was years
going
ago.
on in November. I'll be going on, I think, 3 years of sobriety. That's what's up.
That's what's up, bro. That's what's up.
That's what's up. And he goes, oh no, just saying, it's on sale right now. Probably but not needed. Well, if it's on sale and you get some good stuff, I mean, again, you're ahead of the game. So when it does become winter, you have your stuff.
Yeah, I love winter clothes.
I love layering up. I love it.
Jinx!
I love layering up for sure. It feels nice to go ahead and put on, a nice little sweater, put on a nice little jacket, put on a nice little sweatshirt, put whatever it is. Layering up is nice. But when it comes to like that summer stuff, I'm just like, the heat sometimes can just be too draining.
Man.
What's crazy to think that like before we know it, here we are going to be thinking about like literally holidays.
Holy shit.
Isn't it crazy to think that?
This year's gone by so fast.
Like it's so crazy. Like literally, it's so crazy to think that next week is like going to be my birthday. And then we're like middle of September. And then next thing we know,
we're already 3/4 of the way through the year.
Oh my gosh, crazy.
Holy shit.
I don't know. I don't know anymore.
Bro. This is a big year for us. We're hitting 5-year mile markers.
Yeah, literally.
Fuck, man. Funny callback. I'm gonna get you that toilet paper.
Toilet paper?
Remember at your old apartment, toilet paper that you got for what's his name, John? I'm gonna get you that.
Oh, okay. What was that toilet paper again?
Oh shit, I'm 30.
Oh, okay. I forgot about that.
That would have been a funny one. Shit.
Yeah.
Should have kept that quiet.
I'm like, yeah, I'm turning 30. I wish.
I would have got the corresponding age, but that's just what the number was on the shit or the toilet paper. Not on the shit. Not on the shit. I'll never forget that toilet paper though.
Yeah. Those are some. Yeah. Those are some times too.
Those were
Rage Cage with.
I've definitely learned a lot from those days.
Needless to say, that's why I'm sober, baby.
Core memories, man.
Yeah.
My bad. Core lack of memory.
Yeah, those are some memories for sure.
Like, man.
But those memories are there,
Somewhere
Somewhere they're there.
in the ether.
Appreciate the early birthday messages and all that stuff, guys. But truthfully, when you kind of get older, it's just another day.
Ronnie literally was like, because she was like,
what?
Because she hit me up about the One Piece thing, One Piece Cafe.
Yeah.
She was like, yeah, AJ doesn't really care about his birthday. I was like, I mean, me and him both don't really care about our birthdays.
Yeah, I mean,
she was like, why? She wants us to care about our birthdays.
No, well,
They're just days.
I love her, and I know that her love language
so
is definitely her love language 100% is gift giving, and I know that she wants to do the best for me in terms of making me feel special on my birthday. And I say this literally, not to go ahead and just be like, oh my gosh, blah, 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 whatever, but like she literally makes me like feel special, like every day. It's one of those things where I'm like, there's nothing special that needs to be done because I feel taken care of and cared about for sure. So like for me, there's nothing special that needs to happen.
Does this every year?
But it's like and also I'm very much the type of person that like I'm not trying to be like any kind of spotlight type thing, or whatever. Like I don't want to be the center of attention on a lot of things.
Chat, put him in his place.
So I'm like,
Tell him to feel special.
you're like, oh yeah, you're the host of a podcast.
I know. You're
Especially-
literally the host of a podcast.
But I let Lexy and Zach really kind of carry, to be honest. And you guys know this too. Come on.
Don't feed
Chat knows.
Don't feed into his fucking
Lexy and Zach carry.
Don't.
To this point,
Don't you go feeding into his fucking delusion,
that's
chat.
what it is, guys. You know, I'm not oblivious to it. But I do bring a lot to the,
Yeah, he just
the
turned
podcast
22.
for sure. And I love it. I love doing the podcast. I love it. The podcast honestly has brought so much into my life. Like that's where I find like, you know, that kind of social fulfillment, because I've talked about it before probably many times, but like I even told Eddie, I was like, hey bro, just so you know, like meeting me like this in person, like I want you to know, like I literally don't go out.
Dude, I can't get this dude out of the fucking house.
I literally don't go out, you know? So it's cool that we get to go ahead and go to the One Piece Cafe.
Yeah, that's actually gonna be pretty. That's gonna be super exciting.
It's gonna be fun for sure.
Yeah, yippee, yippee, yeah, yippee.
You all equally carry. I know that we all bring a lot to the podcast, all of yourselves included, and that's why I want you guys to really understand that you guys are a very important part of the podcast. You guys have helped us really get to this point and get this far, and you guys have brought so much to the podcast, and I just feel like, again, we wouldn't be doing this really without you guys. You know, there literally would be no podcast, you know, without you guys. But in terms of me, like, I guess I try to be the point guard. You know, I'm here just bringing the ball up court, you know, saying this is what we do here. This is what we're all about. And then I'm just going to go ahead and dish it to Zach. I'll let Zach go ahead and get his points, get his buckets up and stuff, you know. I'll go ahead and I'll go ahead and I'll get the ball back from Zach, you know. Next thing you know, I'm like, here we go. Where's Lexy at? Okay, Lexi's in the post. Boom. Get Lexy in the post, let her do her thing, you know. And then I'm just gonna be the point guard. And then
Hey, so we going to Vegas or what's
when
up?
Vegas, right?
We going to Vegas or what's up? $100,000 on black?
I go to Vegas for reasons to like not go to Vegas, I guess. Well, I should say I go to Vegas with the idea of like not trying to experience Vegas. So it's like I go to Vegas and I'm like, I'm okay with like, you know, going to a casino or something, but I'm not going to spend my money over on gambling. Like I don't do that. And also I'm like, obviously I'm not going to use it over on alcohol.
That's why he's going to spend my money on
I will spend it on food. That's right. Spend it on food.
If I gave you $100 and I told you that $100 was only for gambling, what would you do with that money?
Probably buy like a shirt.
But I told you it's only for gambling.
I know, but I wouldn't use it like for gambling. You know?
Fair enough. That's fair enough.
But it'd be a nice shirt, you know?
High quality shirt. $100 gets you a nice quality shirt.
Yeah.
Not even $20 on black. $20 in a penny machine.
That's what my dad likes to do. My dad likes to go ahead and when you immediately get to Vegas,
You have to start the trip off right.
and
Tells you your juju for the week.
Yeah. You know. So my dad likes to do that. I used to, but then it's like, you know,
Buffalo.
it's just
That's
boom.
my shit. That's my shit right there.
One Piece Cafe, isn't it there? No, it's not over in Vegas. One Piece Cafe is actually over in like LA.
Mm-hmm.
It's over in
It's
LA.
in downtown.
Yeah.
Eddie, it's
Imagine Lexy just spiking it out of a muscle memory.
It's right by Little Tokyo and Art District.
Yeah. So me, Zach, and Ronnie will be doing that. And I'm excited for it. It's gonna be
We'll let y'all know how the food is.
Oh, we'll tell you because we'll be talking about it on Thursday.
Oh yeah, you
For
guys
sure.
will hear about it.
Yeah. Good stuff, guys.
Damn, they just want attention.
Oh yeah, for
I
sure.
don't know if they can hear them.
They probably can. They can probably hear the dogs.
I don't doubt it.
But I really do appreciate all of you, and thank you so much for the early, kind birthday messages and all that. It's been fun, but I do think it's time for us to get to a close.
Wow,
It's about
really?
that time.
Nah,
This
we're gonna
is
be
the
here.
First time
We're gonna go for 4 hours tonight.
they've been so clear.
We're gonna go for 4 months or for 4 hours today.
Imagine. Would that,
New records, baby.
I wonder what a world record for streaming is.
Subathons. Month long.
That sounds exhausting.
It is. People would do it. Well, they'd stream them sleeping. They'd have people step in for them while streaming.
Isn't there a documentary where in Japan they did that to this poor guy and he had to go ahead and build up certain kind of credits or whatever in order to escape this house that he's living in? They make him compete in challenges or whatever and stuff.
I haven't seen it, but that sounds like something that they would do. That sounds like something their culture would be interested in watching.
They fucked him over because he gained whatever enough credit or enough, experience points or whatever you want to call it, right? And then they gave him the option to leave or to go ahead and compete or whatever, do it again, this and that stuff, and earn more money. I think he chose the latter. He chose the money.
Just do it again.
He's like, well, I can go ahead and do this again, and then it was crazy. Remember, it was like this Japanese show where they did it, and it was just absolutely just evil, and it was just available over on the interweb. You can go on internet and you can just see what he's up to,
Interweb.
They would go ahead and fucking steal his shit. I think that's why they stole his clothes.
I feel like they still do shit like that where they have people live streamed. I mean, don't they live stream Big Brother?
They have live feeds for you, yeah.
That's crazy.
But they show you what they want you to see, kind of like Loki. They go ahead and they pick and choose certain kind of cameras and conversations that are being had, and if anything's, if people are spilling the tea a little bit too much, or they're talking game, sometimes they change it. Or if they're competing in a competition, they'll just show you a screen of like kitties like playing.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
But yeah, no, there's a couple Twitch streamers that would stream for like a month and a half at a time.
But like, why?
Subathon. Because when people subscribe, they add time.
That makes sense.
Make a fuck ton of money off of that.
Wow. If we did a subathon,
Fuck no.
probably would probably last, if you were to guess, if we did a subathon, it would probably be what? If I added an increment of 30 minutes.
What's our oh wow.
We would probably only be doing it for 2 hours.
I don't know. I feel like we got some chatters that would sub. I feel like we'd go for at least like 6 hours.
You think so?
I think if we initially said that we're gonna stream for 3 hours, timer is 3 hours. I feel like we'd get like 6 subscribers.
Interesting. Something to think about. Imagine.
Fuck. Yeah, that's like what, $30, $40.
I mean, just in terms of growing the channel.
Who knows? You never know. All it takes.
Jacob will make some burner accounts. Shit.
Jacob, don't fucking subscribe with burner.
Like, so we're getting all these subscriptions. I'll bring in the shadow dudes, but paid. I mean,
see, that's the thing. That's the thing about subathons is your chat fucks you over. They want you to suffer. They want you to keep streaming. They don't want you to stop. They want you to keep going while they go sleep and wake up and still have you streaming. That's what chat does. It's a curse. It's a curse.
what the fuck do they do? I mean, they have to obviously sleep.
Some people would sleep on stream. They would just, okay, stream's live. Here's my bed cam. Imagine literally just crashing here, taking one of the cameras up, and just having the camera watch us.
Why do they? Go out and about though. Like, you gotta live your life.
They do that.
They just have like whatever GoPro.
Like I said,
camera
they either bring the camera with them. Well, most subathoners would just like, they wouldn't make plans.
for 4 months.
Not 4 months, for like a month. Some people would like outbook their schedule for 2 weeks and then they'd be stuck committed to stuff for like other projects. And then they'd either have to take the stream on the go or they would have someone else take over while they go do events, or they just play footage. Like how you said that sometimes they put cats on for Big Brother. Sometimes people would do that. They just put content on while they go do their things in their day to day.
Wow.
It's a lot of work. I don't want to do that.
I don't either.
Fuck no.
I'm good.
You know who would do that? You guys should go check out NatePlaysBad and tell him to do a subathon.
That would be crazy. Also, they invite guests too, so it's never mundane. Interesting.
Yeah.
Very, very interesting.
Ludwig Ogren kind of like really ramped it up and got it to like a more common thing for people to do subathons.
Really?
Yeah, his was a pretty long time. That was, I think, like over a month for his first one. He was the #1 streamer on Twitch for a while because of it.
Wow. That's insane.
Don't ever ask us to do a subathon.
Nah. They're like subathon, but all we do is just put like One Piece on. We're just watching it from the start.
Yo, that's the filler content right there when we go to sleep. All right, guys, we're gonna sleep. Have fun watching one. We're gonna have you watch the whole first 40 episodes of One Piece.
Force them to watch One Piece.
You guys wanted this so bad. You wanted to watch us. You might as well watch something good.
Yeah. There you go.
Content.
Pretty crazy. You know, it would be an absolute dream to get one of the voice actors of One Piece as a guest.
So Chris Sabat.
Yeah, to get Chris Sabat.
Hey, Dion, if you know Chris Sabat, tell him to watch the stream. Tell him that we're fans of all of his voices. We got Kuwabara.
100%, yeah. We'll definitely talk about
Messi.
why in the world would you go ahead and voice a
Alex
character
Louis
like
Armstrong
Captain
here.
Kits?
I know.
Like, was it just kind of like a very quick role for you to go ahead and fill the void in, or
was he busy with Dragon Ball Super?
Want to go ahead and do? Yeah, I mean, exactly. Was your schedule is busy because of Zoro and
Zoro and Vegeta?
Yeah,
two of the biggest names in anime.
Definitely. Well,
that I feel like that would be my peak, is if we got Chris Sabat on stream.
Yeah,
I'd be like I'm like your biggest fan. Oh my god,
it would be awesome. You know, get him in the pod, just be able to chat with them and stuff like that. You know, afterwards, just take a little picture.
I was gonna say take him to dinner.
Well, yeah, that'd be cool. You know,
or just a picture. I mean, like you with the red Power Ranger.
Yeah, I just mean like, you know, if we were able to have a conversation and stuff, you know, and just that way we're not taking up too much of his time, you know, just conversation, and then just have like a cool little group picture.
Maybe get his number.
You know, yeah, you know, just kind of
maybe get a follow on IG here.
Just network and stuff, you know, maybe get some voice work.
That's what I was leading into. We'll see.
I like it.
Just make me an extra in the next Super series, Dragon Ball Super series.
Honestly, that's how they start, right?
Throw me as One Piece is getting pretty big right now, Chris.
Start as an extra.
Throw me as an extra in the One Piece series. Me and AJ are soldiers.
They just throw you in there as one of those characters who are just reacting.
1 and 2 who get punched by Luffy.
It's literally just react where he's just like, oh my god, he's heading over this way!
Why is his hair white?
I know. So it's literally just those little, you know, voices you hear in the background are just literally just yelling.
Wilhelm scream.
Who did he voice in AOT? Talking about Sabat, he voiced Captain Kits, which is very, very strange for Chris Sabat to go ahead and voice. But I mean, hey,
fuck off. Quit talking about pickles.
Please put a pickle on top.
Leave me alone, pickle lady.
All right, guys. That's all we got for you. Just starting to get a little sleepy. No subathon today. Or ever, really. It sounds like a nightmare.
Yeah, no subathons, please.
But I do want to say again, love and kindness is a very, very impactful thing, and the world needs it more than ever. So, I love you guys. Spread that love and positivity. Lexy will be back here with us next week again. We'll be streaming over on Thursdays.
In this seat. I'll be back. I'll be back up there.
Yeah. Zach will be back over in his spot.
I'll be back where you guys are, right there.
And
breaking the fourth wall.
Yeah, we got the code fun for sure.
I thought it was code super.
I thought so too. But you know what? Code fun is a good one too.
How about code super fun?
So it says back over in your shame corner. Very, very interesting there.
What is this?
But yeah, we're gonna go ahead and continue on, guys. We'll finish up
Take it back.
episode 11. I really hope that you guys enjoy the rest of your week and you guys be safe out there. Just thank you again for everything, guys. You guys really mean a lot to us here on the podcast, and you mean a lot to me. And I can't express it again just how thankful I am to have you guys in my life, to have this community. So let's keep doing our thing. You know, if anybody here is new and you like what you see, or if you want to just continue to hang out with us over on a weekly basis, we'll be here. You know, just subscribe to us over on YouTube, you know, just join the community. Shout out to Nate. Nate's working hard over getting those episodes
Love you,
available. Nate. I kind of messed up and went ahead and that week that whatever we took off and stuff, you know, and then we end up doing the OVA. And then I was like, oh yeah, here, by the way, Nate, so we took a week off, but we came back and we did 2 OVAs. So can you get those 2 OVAs?
A little bit of overdrive.
I know,
real quick.
I'm like, sorry, bro. And he's like, oh yeah, no worries. You know, Nate, he's such an awesome
He's a
person,
wizard.
and we're very, very thankful. But Nate's working over on those 2 OVA episodes, but they are available unedited over on our YouTube channel. If you switch to the live tabs, all that stuff is there. Nate just gets some kind of just edited and ready for episode format and stuff like that, with intros and outros and stuff.
Yep.
For everybody, with really cool like thumbnails and stuff like that. I really do appreciate the work that Nate puts into it. So go ahead and show your support to Nate as well. Like Zach was mentioning, let's try to get Nate a subathon. Let's try to get him a subathon.
Do it.
Hell yeah.
Get in his chat and berate him. Say, do a subathon. Do a
Subathon.
Yep, exactly. Just spam it in chat until he just gets sick of you and tries to ban you from chat. Or until he caves in and does a subathon.
Yeah, so go ahead and support Nate. Also, if you want to go ahead and support Lex, please check out her Etsy store, Lexy line. Lexy, this is something that she's very, very passionate in doing. She really loves getting orders from customers, especially if they come from people that she knows and people that she cares about, and she really wants to go ahead and work hard at trying to create just whatever it is that you want made, and she wants to do it in she wants to do it like in a meaningful way, like. I guess what I mean by that is, she takes a lot of pride in the detail and everything, and it's something that, it's cool to go ahead and see Lexy really work hard at this and stuff. I know you guys are talking about hobbies and everything, like early on with like, whether it's baking or whether it's gardening, and this is a cool little extra hobby that Lexy has. So if you want to help out with that hobby and you want to show your support, again, just check out Lexy line. And I believe too, still got that. Lexy still has that code. So if you're looking to go ahead and do, some Lexy line stuff, I'm pretty sure Lexy put the code on here. No. But I'm pretty sure the code was it AttackOnTitan? I don't know.
Brother, I have like the memory of a goldfish.
Yeah.
Hey, I know you guys in chat have better memories than we do. What was Lexy's code?
I do know that Lexy has a code available for you guys, and I'm sure that code is there. And I know for sure the code is over in the bio on one of the previous episodes, but
go for it, Eddie. You can message me.
So yeah, Eddie says I was in Barcelona Monday yesterday, and it's hotter down in OC, so that's not so. Yeah. I was like, you just said so. Okay, right on. But that's all I got for you guys. Again, I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys next week over on Thursday. We'll let you guys know what One Piece Cafe is all about. So stay safe out there, and that's all I got. Bye-bye. I'm gonna go ahead and...
Cool. Proverbs 6:20. My son, keep your father's command and do not forsake your mother's teaching. Love you guys. Stay safe. It's a crazy world out there. Remember, we hate, but we love. So keep spreading love. See you guys next week.